Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
I hope you regret your decisions that have led you to view this on YouTube. I don't know how this happened. I'm sorry that you're here, but now you're stuck with us for at least 3 hours and 50 minutes.
24 hours.
For 24 hours.
Oh, my God.
You have no other choice. So last time, my goodness, a crap ton of stuff happened last time. I still have to get that clipped and edited. So we're not going to be delving too much into last time. If you missed it, that's on you. This time, we will be starting just at the start of the Harvest Festival,
Festival.
which is aptly named Feast of the Dragon's Legacy.
Yay!
Yay! So
Dragon legs.
let's. Oh gosh, Major Shepherd's in chat again, guys.
Ban
What a
him.
loser.
Let's
Quit, act natural.
I'm Major Shepherd. This is my favorite stream on the Citadel.
There we go. I have to turn the sound down a little bit.
Hey, music.
Sounds good.
All right, I have to turn mine down a significant amount. Hey, Mythic. Welcome to the
Myth.
stream. So, scents of cinnamon and other spices lingered in the chilled air. Brewers and tavern keeps mulled their ales for the upcoming festival. Clouds drooped and waved in the sky above Dragon Post. They threatened rain with the possibility of a short-lived snow. Tucked between the town wall and larger buildings, the backside of Adventurer's Rest is the Dewdrop Inn. A fire crackled in the inn's hearth. It kept the cold at bay, mostly. Decorations of autumn-covered leaves, pumpkins, and squashes hung about the rafters and were laid out on the tables. It had hardly been a day since the arrest of Howard Manley. They hired mercenary forces of Dragon Post, who referred to themselves as the Watch, locked him away. Thalarian Minros had whisked himself away on the first boat out of Dragon Post. He hadn't realized that the boat was bound for Skygrace, capital city of the Kynan Dominion. For those that don't know, that's bad for an elf to to be going to. That's mostly humans. So Shay, the chameleon Demi, made good on her deal, and she bought the inn outright in Layla's name, and stocked the kitchen with food and drink. Shay posted flyers around the legacy, which drew an ever-growing demand for the Dewdrop Inn. The inn could not keep up with the demand, as it were. Upgrades were needed, and Agatha was happily done with the establishment. She had already leased a new spot closer to the market. It was a gymnasium named Pumped and Proud. Agatha let the party know that she had already signed on 10 students who would be worn down in a workout tougher than any adventurer could offer. Rivy, I don't know why it says River. Rivy and Shay had already started to work together as well. Word is the two were working on alternating menus and recipes. The two taverns would host a large feast for the festival. The festival itself was called by different names throughout the continent of Kryta. Dragon Post was such a melting pot of history and culture that a name had yet to be assigned to the festival. Rumor sped that it would be called Feast of the Dragon's Legacy in honor of the two taverns hosting the largest feast together. In the 2 days from this intermission to this session starting, it has been officially named Feast of the Dragon's Legacy. And it will essentially end in a huge feast in the middle of the town market, kind of tucked between the two inns. We also now have a new updated map for Dragon Post.
Question mark. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, something a little bit pretty.
Nice question mark.
There
Try it again. Okay. It just might have taken a second to load. Different internet connections and whatnot.
Whoa.
It keeps resizing itself or something.
Really? I'm not doing anything different.
Are you moving it at all?
Oh, do you see that? No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Is it normal now? Or
I
is it
just-
still acting up?
I just removed it. Let's see. Dewdrop Bin is really tucked away in there, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. That's what it's up against the wall in the back there. Way down there. And then the Legacy and Dragon's Tail are kind of towards the top of Adventurer's Rest there.
I'm getting such like Age of Empire feel from this map. I love it, and I'm just hearing like the voice lines and the clips and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wololo.
Especially with this music. Wololo!
All I can see is Carcassonne, the board
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking rivers.
All
are
right.
any of the buildings right around us run down and disused or abandoned or anything?
No.
Okay. Are there
Um,
regulations about the height of buildings?
Yes. There's
Are
an
we-
entire district here to keep things in order.
Are we able
Um,
to get a third floor?
Yes, you are able to get a third floor, and there's room to further kind of press against the back of Dewdrop or of the wall as well. There's enough of a gap there, and it's not really much of a used street.
Well, I've
Most
got
of the-
money and I need to hire laborers.
All right, let's take some notes.
So, I believe that skilled laborers, like people who are experts in their craft, earn something on the range of 1 to 2 gold a day for work.
Right.
And that's so like your people, like your foreman, your head
Yeah.
contractor, those are the people who would earn that. And then like the regular people earn like a silver a day for work.
Mm-hmm.
So like as long as they know what they're doing. And then if you have somebody who just is hauling dirt or something, those are the people who earn like 5 copper or a couple of
Right.
copper
Yeah.
because they can't get anything else.
Mhm.
Okay. How many people do I need to hire to add a third floor, which are all going to be designed after the fancy suites?
Mm-hmm.
Expand about as far as we can to the back wall within regular. Obviously, I would check what the regulations are for all this crap.
Mm.
Expand as far as we can to the back wall within regulation. Expand the bathhouse part and make sure that it is more separate
From the
from
stables.
so that you don't have to go
Pungent.
through or past the stables to get in there.
Mhm.
I mean, horses might want to bathe.
Yeah, you didn't have to like walk through the stables before, but the horses were
no,
watching you.
but only because you could come from the inside of the inn. If you couldn't and you came from the outside, you had to go there.
Mhm.
So, and have it so that like it's got like fancy like fencing and gating, and then like really spruce it up nice. Obviously, Layla would do whatever she can with her magic and her own abilities. Would request help from anyone else in the party in fancying the place up.
We can.
In exchange for that help, Layla is going to spend all the gold that is required to do all these things. But Layla
Okay.
will still split the profits with the party that the inn brings in.
I am proficient with carpenter tools, so if you hand me some carpenter
I'm pretty sure you're
tools-
technically proficient with any tool you get your hand on,
Yeah,
as long
the
as you
thing
have
is,
like
is
a
it's-
day.
this is a long-term
Not
project,
quite.
so you're not going to
Yeah.
be wanting to stay here and work on this while you could be out adventuring and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Right.
on off days we can do that to either
If you
lessen the
get
gold
me-
cost or to like do super fancy upgrades that like your general level 1 or level 2 people in town can't.
Right.
Plus,
But what
the-
I'm saying is I'm proficient in carpenter's tools. However, I do not own a set of carpenter tools as far as I am aware. So
Easily
if you wish
fixed.
for me to work on it, please buy me a set of carpenter's tools.
How much do they
Okay.
cost?
Also, because the idea of Gadget running around in like a tiny top hat and like workman's clothes sounds adorable.
Mhm.
8
I
gold.
believe are carpenter
8
tools
gold?
8 golds? I thought they were 50.
I mean, I'm checking. I'm checking
No,
the
carpenter's
tools
tools
right
are 8 gold, so
Yeah.
8 gold gone. I will just buy that outright for you.
Okay.
Fantastic.
It will
put that in
take-
my inventory.
2 in-game weeks, which is 22 days.
Okay.
The cost will be 46.2 gold in labor.
All right.
That's just the labor. That's not the cost of actually providing materials.
Okay.
I'm doing that part right now.
I am proficient in smithing. So, and I have tools for that.
How many of
That'd be
these
helpful.
fancy rooms are you adding? This is the 3rd floor. The rooms are.
I don't
Let's see
know
how
how
big
big
these
they
rooms are. Yeah, let's see how big the rooms are. I'm going to pull up the maps right now. Mappity maps. Do drop in 1st floor. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We
5,
could-
6.
Hang on, hear me out. The 2 rooms down here. Take the roof back off, please.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, good.
And obviously, we would want to change. We'd obviously have to change the roof, however, is necessary to
Right.
because we're also expanding the thing outwards towards the wall.
So, I don't know where the kitchen is. The kitchen like the room on the left here?
Yeah.
And what is the bedroom below it?
The bottom left is the
So 5,
the owner's bedroom.
10.
Okay,
Yeah, that
well,
was Lady Agatha's.
we might be able to like make that into storage, and then the 2 rooms all the way to the right. I know that one of them is Marmalade's, but if we move her into a better suite on the upper floor, we can convert that half of the bottom floor into the bathhouse section.
Isn't that the VIP room though?
That's what I'm
It is,
saying.
but
We
the
move her
third
into
floor
a
is
better
gonna
room.
be like all VIP rooms once it's
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So the total cost of renovations is going to be 546.2 gold.
How in the world is it 500 gold?
The rooms are pretty lavish, plus the moving of the bathhouse, the expansion of the inn further out to make room for 10 more of these rooms at least. The pricing of these rooms is at 50. Now, you could do similar to what you did with this room, which cost, I think it cost you guys like 22 gold when you did it yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
That would drop it down almost half, but that would have you guys doing all of the work. The 5 of you could get it done in about 10 to 11 days.
Well, we can do that in between doing other stuff. So, like, this doesn't have to be something that has to be done all at once, because you obviously construction projects take
Closed
multiple
for
days.
renovations.
Yeah. So, the upper floors will have to be done that way regardless. And until then, we still have everything else running. How much is the
So,
inn making a day
What
currently?
we'll do, I'm just going to cut this down to 250 just to have a nice even number.
Okay.
Um,
Does that include
we'll
the
still-
46.2 or 296.2?
No, that does. It will be 296.2, so that way
Okay.
you can have people constantly giving you progress on it.
Yeah.
Currently, the inn makes at 1 gold per unused room, not including the lavish room, which is the 2 gold room per day.
We also have the rich.
No,
group
sorry,
with us still.
I'm sorry. It's
Yeah, the rich folks were doing
the
a
lavish
gold
one
a
is.
day.
That's what I'm saying. That they're doing each room is 1 gold a day. The lavish one was 5 a day.
Look, we just need to go to the nearest bank, organize a decent rate loan, get this handled, plan ahead for our expenses, get a spreadsheet going.
So it pulls 15 gold a day.
Okay, and we're
In
making
and
that's
that's
just-
just in
just the rooms. That doesn't count for bath visits from outsiders or
Yeah.
for people who come in to get food that aren't part of the
right.
people staying. So, would a good
Now, food-
ballpark?
Well, now,
doesn't
right
cost
now
that
food
much.
actually is profit, but yeah, food the overhead it's normally the heaviest cost on it, and you guys don't really have much overhead right now.
So, a couple more gold a day, maybe like 2 or 3 more at most for golden bathhouse.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 17 gold a day.
Okay. And you said it would take how long to do all the labor and stuff?
It'd take you guys 10 days if you use every room that you work on. You shorten the length by a day.
Okay. Layla
Sorry,
will
you shorten
absolutely-
it by 2 days. Every room that you work on, you shorten it by 2 days because it's going to take the laborers 22 days.
Okay, so Layla will definitely be. Does that also cut off some of the labor costs of us doing it? Would the labor
will.
go down too?
I'll refund that back to you whenever it's all done.
Okay. So
Depending on
I
how many days
have-
I'll subtract.
I have 212 gold.
Okay.
We're earning 17 a day.
Mhm.
In 11 days, that's 187 gold.
hmm
So
Now-
that can easily be covered from my stuff as long
You-
as
you do
everyone's
have
okay.
Your
Me doing it.
building rent of 100 gold a month.
I have 100 gold that I can give out.
When is the rent due?
Once every 4 weeks. It's
Okay.
25 gold a week.
That's not a
Just look at
big.
it that way. No,
That's not a
it's
big deal
not
then.
huge.
So like I don't even have to consider that. I'll just. Okay, so each week, right now we're getting 187 gold. But
Mhm.
that's also because we got the. Well, I mean, we're in bigger demand, so those rooms will probably be 1 gold rooms going forward.
Yes.
Regardless.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I don't need anybody else's money to do this. So I will just. Because it's like a day by day thing, I can take the 17 gold that it makes, and then. So the deal that Layla's going to say is. So for the next, like. 1 to 2 weeks while we're doing construction, I'm putting all the profits of the inn back into the inn to make more money later,
Mhm.
and then we'll split all the profits after that. As long as everybody in the group is okay with that.
Yep. Fine by me.
Okay, so
Miri will help.
296.2. So I need to spend. Track 187. I need to spend 110 gold of my own money to
Okay.
even it out.
How
Well,
did you
109
have-
points.
In your
Yeah.
drive notes,
How
Sab,
do
in
you
the
have-
Google
Yeah.
Drive notes, note this stuff down for this session, so that way I
Okay.
can go back on it and add the other half of input.
Okay, I have removed that much gold from myself,
Okay.
and I will do that.
So the way that this map is set up is an exaggeration of sorts, because obviously this map looks like it could house thousands and thousands of people. We have like a population of like 3,000.
I was going to say of 3.
Yes, there's only 3 people in the town. This is the projected what it will eventually look like
Mhm.
going forward. But mostly, I wanted something better than just the MS Paint thing.
Hey, the MS
So-
thing was good.
We're going to go ahead and move forward 2 days to the actual day of the legacy, the Feast of the Dragon's Legacy. There's a total of 3 major events that are kind of drawing the attention of everyone, and then there's all these little side events, little side mini games and attractions and food and whatnot. But the 3 main contests are the Drunken Dragon Dash, where you will, whoever wants to take part in it, has to visit 8 inns in order. Sorry, inns and
Oh
taverns.
my lord, it's a pub
In
crawl.
order. Yes, it's a pub crawl. They have to take a drink and then complete a challenge before they can move on to the
Miri
next
wants to
one.
do it.
We might have to be careful with that because it could be like the film World's End.
Layla's in down for that. as
Oh
well.
no.
The first place prize winner will be awarded a Triple D trophy by Phi Gieri.
Oh god.
God damn it.
Drunken Dragon Dash. 20 free meal and drink coupons. And a thingy.
A thingy.
Thingy.
I want that
A
thingy.
Say.
I like thingies.
That is the name of this item.
A
It's a
thingy.
loot, it's a loot box.
What is the item? You might.
I remember
Well, it's a
acquiring
thingy.
a thingy in a different campaign.
It is a universal tool.
Ooh. Ooh, Gadget
Hello.
needs that.
It gives tool checks, any checks made with tools advantage.
that something straight out of
Oh, that is a good
I
thingy.
need the thingy.
No, it's
Mabobber.
something I made.
Everyone needs a thingy-mabobber. Everyone needs to take part in this because somebody needs to win.
Yes.
So second place gets you get 20 gold as well. Sorry, 20 gold and yeah.
Wait, what? We're
Second
just
place.
Oh, okay. That's-
Second place
got it.
gets 10 coupons and 10 gold, and third place gets 5 and 5. Then the main midday thing is there's Slay the Dragon. Up to 6 people can be in each Slay the Dragon party. You have to collect a sword, a staff, and a shield. Each of these items are hidden, or not hidden, but at the end of a challenge. Obstacle course, puzzles, and what was it? Sword. Oh, right. The shield one being you have to basically make several con saves in a row. It's con checks. They're shunting things at you. So you want some people that
Like in Kung
are
Pao.
good at acrobatics and athletics.
Should we get him a towel?
You'll want people who can do perception and investigation, and for the shield one, you'll want highest con.
Oh boy. I mean, Mary has legs.
And once you collect those items, then you get to fight the dragon. The rewards for this one are you get 5 gold per member, 2 potions per member, and 2 elixirs per member. You get a trophy of a sword, shield, and staff. Second place is 3 1-1, and the trophy is of a sword and of a shield. Third is 1, no elixirs or anything, and a trophy of a sword. And finally, this event is being held just before the main feast. Steal the egg.
Ooh.
There is a contraption that is built around the large dragon statue in the middle of the marketplace. This building that has been hastily put together is home to a maze. In this maze, you'll have to try and get to the center, take an egg, and bring it back out in the fastest possible time. However, in the maze, there's going to be challenges and traps and things to get in the way. But
That's gonna be
first
fun.
place gets a magnifying glass of identification,
Ooh.
an
Oh.
egg trophy, and 10 gold. Second place gets 5 gold, 3 scrolls of identification, and third place gets 3 gold and 1 scroll of identification.
Is it possible to compete in all 3 events?
If you don't pass out drunk from the first one, I don't see why the last
I
two
think it would
would
be hilarious for Mira to go through the rest of the 2 drunk.
What's your con bonus like?
Her con bonus is gonna
Plus
be
4.
She's gonna be preheated.
Are you proficient in con
Yes.
saves?
Yes.
Good.
All right. So without further ado, let's jump into the Drunken Dragon Dash. Who wants to participate in that?
Me.
How long is it expected for the whole thing to take?
What, the
Yeah.
dash?
Yeah.
Well, so they're doing the dash on the first third. It's broken up into thirds. That way more people can compete per.
What are the rules?
So you have to go to the place on the list.
Uh-huh.
You have to
Like,
take
I know,
their
I know
drink.
the stuff you said, but like, are there things you're not allowed to do?
No. I mean, you can't like hurt people.
I
But like,
think
if you
I-
have the ability
no, I know what
to
they're gonna
cast
say.
magic and whatnot, you can try. But some of these drinks may have other effects.
Okay.
I
It's
think
a
they were
house
gonna
chosen
do
drink.
create water, so they were gonna change their alcohol to water or something.
That I think that would, even if it's not in the rules, they would disqualify you for that.
Yeah, you have to.
That
You have
ruined
to.
perfectly good.
You have
But,
to
but
drink the
buffing
drink.
yourself is not an issue.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to drink the drink, but then the challenge that they give you afterwards, you might be able to influence a little bit.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that means that Layla would have prepared specific spells for the day with this in mind.
Okay.
That's why.
See, would purify food and drink be a smart thing to have that day?
No, that wouldn't change the beverage from being
Miri
alcoholic.
is leaving her weapons home.
Well, no, but I'm saying it would render it free of poison and disease in case that.
Oh, there's nothing with poison or disease here.
Alcohol is poison.
alcohol. It's poison.
But that's removing the alcohol, so that's
Nah.
not the thing.
All right.
What else says non-magical food and drink?
So, who wants to compete in this?
Me.
Gadget
so we
says
got
we
Miri.
must all
Miri.
participate.
Gadget,
Layla will also participate,
Layla,
but Layla's mostly going to be doing her
Come on,
best
Nissa.
to keep.
Cruzo. Let's do this.
I mean, I don't know if Nissa can handle it. If she's peer pressured into it, she probably will.
Gruzo is.
the thingy-mabobber.
Marmalade's gonna say, "Live a little."
I'm worried about how small Gadget and Gruzo are.
Don't worry, you get a drink
Is it
that's
scaled?
apt for your size.
It's
Yes.
scaled for your size. Okay.
Oh god.
No, give me the big one.
I mean, she would still do it anyway. She doesn't
So
care.
does that mean that we're gonna have like 6 feet tall glasses?
Yes. Yes. But like the width is going to be like a pencil's width, but it'll be 6 feet tall. Good luck.
Oh boy.
So it's basically a
That'd be a
giant
lot.
straw.
All right, so I have
That would be a long
Gadget and
stop.
Layla.
I want to go get a beer for this.
We good? We want to start? We ready to roll?
Do I
Ready.
need to?
All
I
right.
need to prepare spells. don't I?
As we start,
Mm-hmm.
Layla is going to cast Enhance Ability Bear's Endurance on Miri.
Yes. What's
To
it
give
do?
Miri advantage on Constitution checks and saves. She also gains 2d6 temporary hit points,
Ooh.
which are lost when the spell ends. But this lasts for up to an hour, as long as I do not use anything else for concentration or get hit hard enough to lose concentration.
So,
If
what
we're
is
not
it?
fighting, that shouldn't be an issue.
You pass out drunkenly hard enough to slam your head on the bar.
Somebody just hits me with a chair for no reason.
Advantage on con. What else?
2d6 temporary hit points.
2d6 temp. Do you roll that or me?
You also still have your temporary HP from sleeping within.
Oh, then you take whoever's is highest.
Yeah.
I gained
Okay,
four
so you
temp.
get Gadgets. I don't know. I think Gadgets only gives you 2, so you take 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2.
You get 4 temporary hit points, and I will also be casting. Oh no, guidance is concentration, so I can't do that one too. Okay.
I can
Alright.
do guidance.
There
I
you
have
go.
one guidance. I have 1 guidance.
Gadget, Layla, and Miri.
Should I put that guidance on myself or put it on Miri?
I will
If you guys
also-
are not participating in it, you may want to travel and watch and cheer them on. They may need it in
also-
certain places.
I'm
Yes.
also giving her protection from poison, which lasts for 1 hour. It is not concentration. For 1 hour, she has advantage on any saving throws. Oh wait, no, that would be a con save, so it doesn't need that.
Yeah, I already have advantage on con from the other
Alright, I
spell
threw you
you
guys'
gave.
tokens onto the
No,
map.
so I don't need that one then. Okay, just.
Hey,
just
Nissa,
enhanced ability.
let's go get some good seats. This is gonna be hilarious.
So the run basically takes you around the streets here. The order.
Oh, I'm good with a run. Hop on. Hop in, bitch. We're going
Oh, yeah,
shopping.
there you go. Everybody hops in.
Whee!
Alright, so I'm gonna pull the 3 of them over here.
Are you riding
the
the
sound of the
Centaur
police.
under the influence?
Get a RWI.
I do want to say that I do, even though I don't have any spells for this kind of thing, I do bring something new with me.
Okay.
Um,
A sense of pride, an accomplishment.
well, no, that's harder to find.
Self-confidence?
You're asking for things that are impossible right now.
Jeez.
But she does bring along a new friend. Well, not I say new, but it'll be new to people, not her.
Mhm.
She has a bird with her.
A bird.
A burb?
Bird.
And it just proceeds to immediately shit on Gruzo's head.
Is it one of the melty? Is it one of the melty birds?
What kind
Um,
of verb?
A raven.
Oh, it's not. It could be a melty
Of
bird.
course it's a raven. We're talking about emo incarnate.
No.
Darkness all around me, all that I see, holding me tightly.
They hang around with Mayo too often. That's why it became a
Ravens are
raven.
cute. Ravens are cute.
They are
okay?
cute. They are cute, and they go.
Especially when
"Ah!"
they're sledding down the side of a house. It's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
All right.
Yeah, but his
First
name
stop.
is Svartiu.
First stop is the legacy.
How do you
You
spell
are-
that? Yes, sir? How do you spell that? The Raven name? Okay.
It's farter. That's how you
There you
pronounce it.
go.
What was that? No, it's farter.
What is that Raven doing?
Rolling down the car.
All right. So first stop is the legacy, where you will be drinking charm wine. That's the magic drink that you guys had seen previously, but it is fully activated. So as you
Oh
down this-
no!
Oof.
The almonds are activated.
Yes.
Charm? Is that what you said?
Charm
wine.
yes. If you are immune to charm effects, you will have a advantage on the next check after the con. The alcohol requires a Constitution save. We know what you guys get.
Rip.
I just click it, right?
I got a 3 plus a 3.
Alright, so whopping 6,
11.
11. All right.
Let's see.
Oh
I
wait, I have
got-
advantage. I'm stupid. I have advantage. Wait, do I? There's a no. It's just proficiency. My bad.
I got a 20
So,
out
hold
of
on,
my
I got a
proficiency
six.
or advantage.
All right.
But I can breathe it because of my list of adaptation.
As you
Alcohol
down
belongs
this,
to
you realize that there's no actual normal patrons in the legacy. It kind of dawns on you
no, I
that
do.
they're scantily clad
Oh.
men and women all about.
Oh.
Is this something that can cause me to be charmed? Because if
Yes.
so, I do have advantage on this.
Yes.
Okay, so I can roll again then.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
21.
So the first was a con save. I thought it was a second roll for the charm thing.
No, the second roll is. Sorry, you're right. My bad. No, you got an 11 and then you got a 21.
Yeah.
21 was for the wisdom. Well, no, it would be a wisdom save.
Okay, I can rock a wisdom save.
Oof, a wisdom save?
Yes,
Not
the
my
second one is
forte.
wisdom to not be charmed.
Oh.
24 on the wisdom save.
Oh, oh, yes.
I have a
Okay.
plus 7.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be rolling a wisdom save?
Yes.
I got a
that-
15.
That was the charm
So-
one. Sorry, I confused you.
Yes,
Well
I-
then, should I just keep the 16 I rolled and add?
Yes,
bonus?
that's
Okay,
totally fine.
then
Mhm.
17 for the first one. It's 17.
All right.
What's that laugh?
Your advantage roll is
Five.
probably like a 1.
Yeah, my advantage roll was a 5. Just I was
So-
like, no.
Gadget, you are. It was a fine drink. Tasted like a rose wine, and nobody in the inn is currently very attractive to you. So you're free to continue to move on. Layla, it packed an unexpected punch for its smell. It. As you looked about the inn, you were like, I can see why people would be attracted to these, but I'm not. So, not too bad. Mary, you drank it and then looked at everybody else and said, next one!
It's completely ignoring everything in the room. It's just like,
Yes.
Next.
So, next is further down the street here to a place named the Stumbling Sage, where you are to drink a full cup of noggin fogger.
Oh my god.
Yes. And
Yes!
And after you drink this noggin fogger, you have to answer one question correctly.
Oof.
like
Alright,
clearly
let's roll
or
them
just
cons.
correctly?
Correctly. It has to be
Is
correct.
your favorite color?
So wait, so if you,
No,
gotta-
yellow!
you have to keep doing it until you get it right? Like, what?
You'd have to take another drink and then try and do it right the next
Mhm,
time.
yeah, you can't move on until you get it right. So, Constitution, start us off.
23.
Damn.
I got 2 stomachs.
I got a 16.
You're a horse, not a cow.
That's okay.
22.
Cows have 4 stomachs.
Yeah,
What was
well,
it?
she's half. She would be
Gadget,
half
you said
cow.
22?
22.
I got a
Me too.
16.
All right, you guys
After bonus.
drink the Noggin Fogger with little issue. Things are a little bit. You're feeling a little tipsy there, Layla, but that was probably from the first drink, more so than this drink. Since you succeeded, though, you don't have any penalties. So you guys are then taken over to a desk where a intelligent-looking sort is sitting in a professor's outfit from the Arcanum, but it is very poorly done. Like, you can tell it's
it's a
made modern
costume.
points.
It's like
Yeah.
a Walmart
Yeah.
costume.
Yeah, they
It's
did
like
a
a
very
red
spirit
shirt
Halloween for
Do,
this.
do I have,
going-
do I have
I'm
to do
going-
the whole police thing where it's like, you know, it's against the law to impersonate?
They don't have a
Arcanum
pendant.
mage?
And they have no pendant.
I'm going to
Nerd.
imitate her body language.
I have a
I'm
pendant
gonna do
that
the
says,
same
this is
thing.
not
So
a
if his
pendant.
arms are
Okay.
crossed, I'm crossing
Okay.
my arms.
So he then asks Layla what he perceives Layla would think is a intelligent question, a difficult one. He looks her over and asks her a question about sailing. You just need to give me a intelligence check.
Use that brain.
Now wait, I have proficiency in sailing stuff, so I could
Oh.
technically make this a roll. Because
Is there a skill that you have for sailing?
navigator's tools.
Okay, use that roll.
Okay, so that is a plus. That'll be a plus 5. I got a 16.
Okay. So you answer correctly. And he looks over as Gadget is approaching and stands well below the desk. She probably has to do some hoppies. He doesn't know what to ask her, so he asks her a random math algebraic question. So roll that intelligence for me. You could just do a knowledge check.
Booster stool. Miri just has one of those baby
What the heck?
holders, and she has it strapped to her chest.
History. You would use history.
Yeah,
religion,
whatever you had, that's your best knowledge based, like
yeah,
intelligence
history,
based
religion,
one.
or investigation would work.
Oh, investigation would be perfect for this.
Mine.
Miri's got like a baby like harness on her front,
24.
and every time they go into a bar, yeah, just like holds out her hand, just like, give me beer.
You
Like,
correct him. You actually say, no, that's not the right way that you would ask this question or present it. You forgot to present what the logarithmic base was supposed to be, so I just assumed you went with the 10.
You fool! You foolish fool!
And he's like, does that count? You're good. I don't know what logs have to do with what I just asked, but okay.
Obviously, they roll downstairs.
There's Miri and Gadget in Discord.
Miri trots over. He looks her up and down, and he asks her what he thinks might be a difficult question. What is the weather outside? Give me an intelligence check.
Can I look out the window?
It's a survival check, please.
Can I look out the window?
Give me a survival.
I mean, if you fail this, you go blind when you look out the window.
I forgot to look at the sky today.
22.
All right. You let him know that it's overcast, kind of cloudy day. Might snow.
I'm highly offended.
I
This is
really thought that she
Second
was going to
drink,
ask about
second
like
drink.
horse breeds
Two.
or something.
How many was it?
All right.
6 in total that we're doing? Or was it 9?
8.
8.
8.
Yes.
We're on the second one.
So-
We're at 2 of 8.
Yes, now we're going to stop number 3, the Pocket's Pick. And we're going to have some Dweller's Ale. And then we're going to throw 3 darts and see who has the
Oh,
highest
no.
score. That's going to be dexterity checks right there.
Oh boy.
Or if you have it, sleight of hand.
Well,
So,
So first, what am I making? A con check?
con.
A
Yeah,
dart.
always start with a con.
Con check or saving throw?
wait,
These are con saves.
Okay.
Wait, we're
What?
adventurers. Darts are considered a ranged weapon. They're simple weapons, so we get to add our proficiency bonus.
These aren't damage dealing throwing like.
Then you're not
yard
throwing them
darts.
hard enough.
These are like, you know, maybe if you hit somebody in the eyeball, they don't have vision in that eye.
Oh,
for
even those
anymore.
plastic darts will go straight through something.
That's what I'm saying, like-
throw.
Huh. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that. Had a plastic
24
dart
I
sticking
rolled.
out of my
And
shoulder.
the ranged weapon darts do it only a D4. I feel like that's fair.
It's gonna be
I'm
dead, just let
definitely
a hand and
taking-
you're gonna be happy about it.
22 on con.
All right, did Gadget say hers?
Yeah, it's in chat 24.
24, thank you.
I rolled a good con. I got 20 after bonuses.
Fantastic, everybody passes. That with flying colors, it's just a refined ale. Nothing too crazy about it. So we'll need dexterity checks or sleight of hands. I need to see
We're
those
doing
rolls.
3 of them, right?
Yes.
So how do we make a dexterity check?
Just click on the dex.
There's Layla throwing darts.
Oh,
No.
oh, thank goodness. I was really
right,
worried
I
because
see
my
it.
first one was terrible. My first one was a-
Bullseye.
Ooh, okay.
My first one was a 6, and then I got a 21, and then I got a 17.
6, 21, 17.
3 darts is too much.
20. 7.
darts is too much. I need to rewatch that movie.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. Ooh, it wasn't a 1.
That scream. I'm not playing Phantasmagoria.
Yeah.
That's Victoria.
No. Ooh, okay.
Damn.
2010 20.
2010 20. That's what Miri got.
20.
All right,
7
Mary.
and 11.
Out of the party, Mary is in the lead after
Yeah, that was
the
what
darts
I
game.
had.
Yep. All right. So the fourth stop is going to be Dewdrop Inn, where we're going to be drinking Gadget's Gambit.
My
No,
God.
Gadget!
Oh, no.
Miri's just gonna look. No, we're all gonna fail.
And then playing a round of 18 mules.
Oh,
Oh
no.
lord.
Yeah.
Got slime children
This
inside
is
it.
one that we're going to be using the dice in the fantasy grounds for. First is Gadget's Gambit. Nobody, including Gadget, knows what drink they're actually getting. It is a random drink that Gadget makes for the inn of a high potency. So go ahead and give me that con save.
Okay, con save is a +5.
This is my first one under a 20. I am going to look at Gadget and be like, why?
You have advantage, remember, on your con saves.
Yeah, my other one was low.
I do not. I got a 9.
Oh no.
My other one was lower than that.
No, wait. You have advantage on your con saves.
Mhm.
Not
Yes.
Eh? That work right?
I don't think you're gonna have advantage till the end. I think Layla's gonna be out before this.
I'll just keep you on my back and smack you awake every now and then.
Did that roll come up at all?
No, I didn't see it.
It's gonna be like,
Where
okay,
the heck did the dice go?
Did you roll it in fantasy grounds? Because
Yeah.
no, do your con save in D&D Beyond.
Oh.
The game is going to be played here in the chat.
I got a 9 on the con save. I'm pretty sure that doesn't pass.
No, it does not.
That's the second one I failed.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
so
the
all your
dice-
con
the
saves
dice
just got a little
in-
bit harder going forward.
Fine.
Unfortunate, because that dice in Fantasy Grounds said I rolled an 11, but I rolled
Okay, so you got an 11 plus your modifier.
What's your
Uh,
bonus?
5.
So, all
You
right,
have a
16.
+5 con save?
Yes, I do.
Sweet Jeebus.
She's a
Do you
hardy
have
fairy.
any idea? Do you have any idea how much freaking alchemic crap I'm drinking on the daily?
You're a beast. I've only got a +3 to my con.
She's the tank.
You're not supposed to drink the prototypes.
Oh, yes, you are.
Look at me. I'm the tank now.
All right. So 18 mules. The way it's played is very similar to blackjack. What happens is you roll 3 6-sided dice, and you're trying to get to 18 without going over.
Ooh, we can do that.
You can after you roll that initial 3d6, you can add another d6. One person at a time, though. You can add another d6 to try and get closer. But if you go over, you're bust.
15.
So that's a 15. Out
You
of
want to go
18.
next,
Trying to
Gadget,
get
or me?
18.
Yes.
Layla's at least tipsy by now, so she's gonna go again. No,
Oh.
it was 50-50, so I was like, she's tipsy, she's gonna go for it.
Yeah. All right.
Gadget or me?
You can go ahead. How are you rolling that,
13.
by the way?
You just click it and then right-click to add another dice to it.
Oh, okay.
So I get to add one more 6?
If you want to try and get to 18, yes.
So you
You have a
still have a
13.
chance of busting, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said no higher than what? 18?
Yeah.
No higher than 18. 18 is perfect.
Okay.
So you have 15. Do you try again?
Nope.
All right. So you're keeping a 15. All right. Good luck, Gadget.
Oh, that's why.
All right. 10.
Get that 6, Gadget. Ah!
16. You keeping a 16, or are you going to try one more?
I'm pretty sure I win out of our group.
Out of your
So,
group.
Out of
yes.
out of us, yes, but we're fighting against other patrons too.
17, 18. No, I'm staying. There's only 2 left.
All right.
So I'll stay there.
We'll see at the end if there's tiebreakers. The next stop is the Slayer's Hall, where you will be drinking Liquid Might. That's going to be another con save. And then after that is a arm wrestling match.
Oh, Miri's got this shit.
Why do you
luck,
suddenly
Gadget.
have 2 right arms?
I did a 16.
How many taverns are there left?
That was our 4th, so this is our 5th.
Oh
Thank
god.
Yes, we're on number 5.
So 3 after this one.
All right,
At
19.
some point, the atmosphere of these taverns has got to affect Nissa. I'm getting drunk off the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, woo, all right. Takes her shirt off. Nissa.
Rizzo's just like slow turning towards Nissa. It's like lightweight.
No, I'm not that light.
Drunk off fumes.
Says the
I
one
just-
you
I
didn't
more
join
imagine
in.
she's like Aerith in the honeybee inn. She's just like,
That's Miri.
yeah. She's getting excited.
Miri's waiting for her turn.
All right. Miri, you got the best score out of the con save, so you're going to start us off
All right.
with an athletics check. You are lucky enough to let me roll to see who you go against.
It'd be Gadget.
You get to go against the Minotaur. Good luck.
Good luck.
Is it a scrawny minotaur?
If you do not win the arm wrestling competition, that's fine. You get to take another drink and try it again.
These are those times I really miss being a barbarian. The advantage on all strength-based checks.
Just get
18.
angry, it'd be the same thing.
18.
I see that shadow dice.
He's like a pushover. He rolled a 6.
Yeah, I'd like to think like he's this big muscly thing, but then he's like got like baby arms.
It's the weak wrists.
He's just like, he's looking at the centaur and he's like,
Yeah.
I wasn't ready!
Not
Miri,
cool, bro. Not cool.
Miri just wants to be like she's getting a little tipsy, you know. Yeah, horsepower. That's it.
Gadget's next. She gets to go against an elf.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm trying to find where the crap my...
God, if this ends up like Lord of the Rings, it's like I'm starting to feel it in my fingers.
I can feel it in my fingertips.
There it is.
Man,
It's
it
affecting
hurts me that
Okay, I was just
Oh.
making sure.
it hurts me that a horse
What am
actually
I-
has
what am I
15
rolling?
or so horsepower.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yes, it's in the A's on the skill list. I know you don't really look at those first two ever.
It's in the R's.
It's the fourth one down.
That's
It
not
should be
why
the
I'm-
fourth skill.
That's not why I'm saying I have
You
a
got this,
-1
Gadget.
in strength.
You got this. Let's do it.
The elf across the table from you is just like, I don't know if this is ethically correct for me to do.
And
Is this a
the
child?
He's just holding out a finger.
I'm going to let you know right now. I have a -1 in athletics.
As to be expected.
I rolled a 1. So
You rolled a 0.
I think I'm going to use a lucky point and re-roll.
Use
Okay.
a charisma. Ooh, you should use charisma.
Let's see that lucky.
What charisma?
The elf starts and he's like, whoa, you might want to try to fight against me, okay?
Don't patronize me!
He really thinks you're a child.
You can do this. Just put some
I
your weight
rolled
into it.
a 3. Well, I rolled a 4, but my -1 made it a 3. So,
But if he rolled a 2,
right.
No, you rolled a 10. You got a 10 minus 1, so it's a 9.
This is like
This
damned by faint
Now, hold up.
praise.
so she
Has she
used
started?
lucky, which is a reroll of a 20, which is not advantage, which means that she could still use inspiration.
correct.
Oh my god.
Do you want to use inspiration?
How much do you want the universal tool,
Me, I
Gadget?
want it. I want it.
Inspiration!
I
You have to
want
beat a
it.
9.
I need it.
He's just looking at, oh my goodness, you are trying.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, wait, hang on, she's figured this out. Hang on. Hang on a second.
Just get up there and
Hang on
use
a
your
second.
body.
I'm dropping out of the competition.
Aw.
I have a lot of questions to ask myself today.
I gotta go.
Alright, I'm gonna give him my experimental elixir.
Oh no.
Hold on,
So you're punishing him.
I don't want your pity drink.
No, I know what I made.
I don't want it.
It's wait. What the? Stop!
It's
Wait.
wait, what is this?
It's potion of flight.
I don't want your potion. He just like throws a wooden cup down. Wasn't his cup, somebody's cup.
Oh,
That goes to throw it down,
It
so
would give you a flying speed.
All
he
right.
doesn't want it.
Okay, I put it back in my bag then for safekeeping, I guess.
Layla,
Let me guess, a Goliath.
you're against Harvey.
Harvey! Hello.
Dick Saver. Well, hell, I don't feel right if I gotta go against her. Shit.
I don't know if you want to touch his hands.
I just wondering what everybody else in the tavern is like. They just
There's so much
Saver.
noise
Dick
going on.
Saver.
There's so much noise going on. Like only like the couple of tables near you, kind of like, the fuck was that? Dick Saver.
What a horrible magic item. And I
That's the one that you
reward
find on
with the
DMM
Dick
games.
Saver.
there you go. There's one of the tables beside them.
I got a 12 plus 5 on my athletics check, so a 17.
All right.
Push his dick.
You just let me know when you're. All right then.
You
Well,
may
Again,
I'm glad-
thanks.
I'm glad it's going good for you.
That's okay.
Praise-
Wasn't my beating
Praise
arm.
Hylos.
That wasn't my beating arm.
you may have fixed my penis, but you
Well, that-
broke my heart.
That explains why, because it's been such a horrible thing for so long. He couldn't get the pleasure
His,
out of it. He's
his
out
left
of-
arm
out
is
of
just
practice.
beefy though. He's like, I used the wrong one. One's
I'm a
strong arm.
lefty.
He's like a crab that just pulled one of his arms off.
Oh God.
The one big beefy one and
He's
one that's like
literally the guy. He's literally the guy from Lady in the Water.
yeah. All right. Stop number 6. The Whaler's Whale, where you have to drink some shanty.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Yeah.
We could use whales, Batman. Whales.
The Constitution save is first, and then you have to give me a charisma-based check to tell a joke.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
You
Layla
have
knows
to,
some
you have
dirty
to make
jokes.
3 sailors laugh.
All right.
Oh no.
17.
Is Layla just like?
Oh no. Wait, Layla's getting sloshed.
It's like
This is our sixth play.
She's like actually starting to like wobble a bit and like lean up against Miri as you guys are walking about.
She's kind of sweaty, kind of clammy.
Miri, you're good. You passed.
Ooh, okay, I was waiting.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start with the most drunken person, Layla. Tell a joke. Now you could tell an actual joke, and if it makes me laugh, you auto pass. But you could also try with your skill check. If you can try both.
Did you say that I have to, that like if it's a check, a charisma check, it has to be a charisma skill check, not a save, right?
Skill check, yes. So perception, or not perception, persuasion, deception.
Oh man, you gotta jokes.
This is gonna be amazing.
Okay. So, because she's terribly drunk, and I have a +0 to charisma skill, I'm just gonna tell a terrible joke that my grandfather, who was in the Navy, always told. All the time.
Okay.
He said, "What vegetable is the sailor's worst enemy? The leek."
Oh.
God, dang it.
The two old guys on the far end, they look at each other like, and the one in the middle is just like, and the two old guys are like, well, why is that so damn funny? Because it's just a leak on a boat. That's not funny. That's terrifying. You pass.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Why
All
do I
right.
imagine they look like the old guys from the Muppets?
I'm just gonna roll here. to see
Stanler and
who's
Waldorf and Waldorf and
Statler and
Stanler.
Waldorf.
Miri, you tell a joke or you roll a joke. Or both. You could try both. You could tell it, and if I don't laugh, you can make the roll to see if they laugh.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it would be a foot.
Because what?
Because then it would be a foot.
Because then it would be a foot.
You mean a foot long nose? Oh wait, no. Oh,
A foot. Like it would be a foot. Nissa like literally is like
Pat. There, Nissa. Pat.
go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, I'll roll. What do you want me to roll?
Persuasion or deception?
they're laughing on the inside, Mary.
Or maybe
Okay.
perform.
Aha! 22.
Alright, the three old men, they bust out laughing. They all get that joke. Nissa has a time like, ha 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 ha.
I love that. Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
Alright. Gadget.
Layla next to Groose was like, "Of course they're kidding you. That's the point. That's what a joke is."
Layla, you are drunk as a skunk.
But see, now I'm trying to think of actually.
I'm not a skunk,
joke right now. Like I rolled.
Skunks don't get drunk. Raccoons do, and
I
bears.
Hang on, guys.
Can Miri help?
Good
Because
check.
she's giggling.
well, I actually rolled the check.
Okay.
And it's a good check, but I wanted to actually find a joke.
I got one. Miri is coming
Gadget
up with
pulls
them.
out a phone, starts scrolling.
Yeah.
Hang on. Gotta check my tombstone.
Miri wants to whisper one in her ear.
I'm not like
I really channeled my inner Sim City on these songs. That's what it feels like to me. Playing some city skylines. Everything's going to hell, but hey, it's peaceful sounding. Just don't zoom in so you can't hear all the demolition.
And the people screaming.
Well,
You play
the
the
people
original
screaming is part of
City,
peaceful.
and you make all the donuts, and then you always have that one that doesn't link with the right one and breaks the chain of the duels.
What's the Centaur's favorite food?
okay.
Lasagna.
What?
Actually, I've heard that joke before, Shy. Though I think I've heard it a little bit different.
I don't get it.
It was what's a dentist's favorite time? 2:30.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's how I've heard the.
Mhm.
That's
Yes.
how I've heard the joke, and I guess that's the joke I'm gonna tell. And
Okay.
this is what I rolled.
All right. Again, the middle guy begins to laugh, and the other two have to look at him.
Man, I wanted to tell like a
Did she say-
story, and I can't remember my freaking story.
Did she say 2:30 or 2:30? And he
That
explains
was
it,
the
and then they laugh.
joke.
Ha ha ha.
Success. After that, stop 7 for Gray Moose. That is the name of the inn. Or sorry, the name of the tavern. And there you will be drinking Moose Shine.
Moose shine.
This
Can
is
we buy
a
that in
hard
so we can
shot.
change the name?
This is a hard shot. This is 2 Constitution saves instead of a con
Ooh.
and something else.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was the check?
2 cons.
Constitution saves. It's a hard shot. It's-
17 plus 3 on the first one, a 20.
Nice.
You gotta
got
get
a
it
20.
eventually.
Poor Layla.
The one that you
And a
needed a 20 on,
17.
you got a 20.
A
Oh.
17 on the second.
Mm.
But at least I got a 20 on the first one.
I'm rolling advantage for all of them. Hang on.
You are
Many lucky points.
one
do
check
I
away
have?
from really being drunk.
Oh,
You have 3 total, so
I
2
do.
more left.
But
okay.
this
well,
is the 7th place.
This is what I rolled, so I feel like I should use that lucky.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't felt
Because
she
this
hasn't
is
felt the
enough
effects
to
of
make your
anything
next
yet,
DCs
has she?
go up. She hasn't failed any yet, no.
Okay.
She's one strong-willed child.
So I don't know if I should use the lucky because you said it'd make the DC go up
The
on
DC of your next one will go up,
The DC of the next stop goes up.
which is the final stop.
Ooh.
So I mean, it's probably worth doing one of them at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that lower one and get that out of there. So I'm gonna use my second lucky and reroll that.
Jeez, Mary.
Not much better. It was a 14, so it was a 14 and 11.
You drink this, and 1723.
Yeah, so you gotta scratch my first roll there. Unless I was supposed to re-roll both of them, I have no idea.
No.
No, not with one lucky use.
So for Gadget, I have these all backwards. There we go. All right. So for Gadget, after the shot kind of gets down, after the burn goes away, everything's very blurry. Just immediately, you're trying to focus, and everything's just a blur.
Oh.
Layla, you're fine. When the drink first goes down, you're like, ha, that was nothing. Right? And where you're looking at and where the people are sitting is 2 different places.
No, stay awake, Layla! Stay
I'm
awake!
doing great.
This one actually gets to Miri too. She's like, oh, whoo. All right, she's getting a little red in the face. All right, final
It's
stop.
starting to affect me.
Oh, I also can't. Magic can't put me to sleep.
Right. So the last stop is the Dragon's Tail, where you'll be drinking Black Dragon and then playing a game of 5s.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I love
So-
5s. I love 5s so much.
But does
let's-
Miri?
Get those last
Oh,
con
oh,
saves.
Oh, so close.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself just in case. Just in case I need it. So I'm gonna cast guidance for myself and then roll my con save. Is that what you said? Con save?
Yep.
Yeah, nope. I'm gonna use my last lucky. I rolled a 1, so that was a total of a 6. So the guidance wasn't gonna do crap.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I rolled a 19.
I was so close to a 20.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah,
I
so I got a nat 20.
Wait, why did you say
That's
a
the
20
only
and a
way you could have
25?
passed this score.
Oh my goodness!
It was a 25 for the save.
Failed at all of the rest except for the last one.
Oh, wow.
It was the other
Too
drinks
bad I
that built
didn't-
you up for this.
Too bad I didn't use the guidance.
You said you had it.
Yeah, I have it, but like
Well,
you're supposed to roll the
you're-
guidance before the results.
No.
And even
No, go ahead and
even
use
if
it. Go
I
ahead.
roll, if I roll a 4, that's still not gonna make the save.
Oh, no. Yeah,
That's a 24. That would be a 24 if I rolled a 4. There's literally no point in use it.
I don't know.
All right.
What'd you get, Mary?
I typed it. 19.
No, wait. Is yours a 25? Because I already had problems, so mine was a little worse.
No,
So
I
yours
rolled
might
a
be-
19.
But what I'm saying is your DC
Yeah,
might
you
not
still-
be as
you
high
passed.
as mine.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, my
Um,
DC was higher because I've
you've
already
only
failed.
failed once,
Oh.
twice, so you need to use your guidance.
Is
Sorry,
there-
you're
is there-
one off from guidance, so go ahead and use
Yeah.
your guidance, and you're done.
Okay.
The lowest roll you pass.
Proficiency and all is done in D&D Beyond, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now for a game of fives. Do
Yes.
you guys remember how to play it?
I
or you
love
need a
fives.
refresher?
Not really. I don't remember.
All right.
I think
So you
three
take
is
5d6.
the number or something.
You're trying to get the
Yes,
lowest
threes.
you can get.
Mhm.
Yeah, the lowest number is technically a 3, which is 0. You have to leave 1d6 down every time at minimum. You can leave down as many as you want. So this is who's green? This
Layla's
is Layla.
gone first.
Yes.
So a 6, 5, 2,
1 3 in there.
2. All right, which one you keep?
Threes are 0, right?
3s are 0.
3 is 0. So you
Okay.
basically always keep your 3.
I will keep the 3, and I'll
All right.
reroll the other 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Got another
Oh, no,
3.
the 3. And I'll reroll the other 3. I'll keep the 1 and reroll the other 2. I'll keep the 2 and reroll the 5. My score is
Whew.
7.
7.
All right.
All right.
Who's supposed
Let's
to go?
I'll go
let's
next.
go. Yeah, let's go with Mary next, and then Gabby last.
Keeping the 1.
Okay.
Keeping the 3. Keeping the 2. Keeping the 2. But I'm out already, I think, yeah?
No, you can still get better. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Mary's like on that last like, no!
All right, Gadget, it's all you. Gotta beat a 7.
So you roll 5
5 dice to begin with.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Keep the 3.
Yeah, I'm keeping the 3, so now I roll 4d6.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So can you only keep 1 dice each time?
You can
No,
keep
you
as
can
many
keep
as you want.
multiple. Yeah.
Okay.
I've straight up
I've-
Marin's
I've-
counter all
Oh my
threes.
god!
I'm
That's an
keeping the
8 total
2
right there.
threes.
Yep.
That's 8. I'm gonna roll the.
The
You should
4s.
probably roll both 4s, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll roll both 4s. So 2d6 now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucks.
Oof.
I
5.
will hold on to the 5 and reroll the 6, right? Because 6 is
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
still win if you get a 1 or a 3. You can
Stop.
tie if you get a 2.
Stop talking.
It's 50-50 right now.
Hey!
You win.
Between us.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
That's
You're
the
welcome.
hard one to beat, though.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
that's a hard one to beat.
You notice that there's basically only 10 other people here at the Dragon's Tail. The others are drunkenly sloshing about the street or passed out already. After the tiebreakers, let's see. 1, 2,
So was my total of 5?
11.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5.
So I have
Okay. Okay, Layla did not place.
I didn't even
Gadget-
place.
No, you didn't
Aw.
get top 3, sadly.
I did well on all the things except the drinking
You
part.
did well on it's the how well you ended up. Some other people were better off than you.
Rip.
Supposed to be a sailor. You're supposed to be good at this.
You were like
Well,
top 7.
Well, if I was too good at holding my drink, I would never get the fun of being drunk. I
Yeah,
would ruin it.
All right.
this is true.
We have our first and second first prize. First prize going to Miri.
Yay! We got the thingy gadget.
Second place going to Gadget.
Hey,
So
nice.
Miri, you get 20 gold. You get 20 free meal and drink coupons, and of course a thingy. Gadget, you get 10 free coupons and 10 gold.
The thingy was the universal tool.
Yes,
What are the coupons for?
Thingy.
food and drink. So like if they wanted to
They're
go
food
eat
and
at
drink
any of these-
coupons.
any
Nissa.
of these 8 places, they could present these coupons and eat there and get a free drink.
Oh boy, make sure you use it at our place.
How the heck do I put that in my inventory? I don't.
I'll
put it
add
in
the
my
item. I'll add the item to D&D Beyond.
I mean, it's basically the all-purpose tool from Tasha's.
Mhm.
No, I meant the 10 food vouchers.
Oh yeah.
I'm immediately giving the thingy to Gadget. That's why we entered this competition.
All right. The midday competition now.
Time for a
Now,
drunken horse to walk around.
Wait, so does this multi-tool mean that I technically have the alchemy?
Multipass.
Can I do the alchemy
Yes.
stuff that I need to do without needing the table?
I'll have to look over the alchemy toolkit thingy because normally you need the table, but we'll see.
Okay.
I put a question for it though. All right, so now it's time for Slay the Dragon.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. You guys want to recruit an NPC into the party since you have room for one more?
The elf dude.
The
Aw.
one that
No, the one that.
Lady Marmalade approaches the party and
Yes.
she
yes.
she removes the drunkenness.
Oh,
you went in on this.
But that's what made it
Oh,
fun.
sweetheart, no, thank you.
Okay.
What about
Brushing
the
shoulders with
monolith?
The peasantry. No, thank you.
The megalith. I want to.
the megalith, he's around. You can ask him.
Yeah, I want to ask him.
Give him a persuasion check.
I kind of want to
Come on,
invite
dude.
Rivy.
Persuasion. I have a
Rivy?
+4.
Rivy's busy
Yeah.
with the getting prepared for the feast.
Nissa,
Oh, man.
stop making eyes at the Rivy. We got a contest to win.
Oh,
How long has it been since we started that? Over an hour, right?
Oh, well over, yeah.
Okay. I cast guidance on you before you use persuasion.
Okay.
I have proficiency, so you can be assisted.
Guidance.
Yeah, I have same.
Guidance. Stop saying that.
How much is the plus from guidance and stuff?
You roll it.
D4.
Layla over here,
Oh, okay.
like finger guns, like guidance.
Guidance.
Light.
Fireball, wait.
Oh, I forgot to mention, like, as she got drunker, she would have been more and more often just light. Light. So there's going to be just things suddenly emerging of bright light all over these bars.
Ah, this tanker, it's blinding.
20 in persuasion.
24.
20.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was with the
Mhm.
guidance. All right. Megalith joins the party.
Yay!
All
right, time to upgrade his gear. Yeah.
It's the
All
big
right.
guy.
Yeah, that like
he'll be useful for the
chokeslammed me.
shield event for sure.
Scares me.
All right, the first course. All party members have to go through the course,
Oh boy.
but the best results are the ones that are kept.
Oh.
You can use for the obstacle course acrobatics and athletics.
I'm good at both of those. I have
As
a
there's no DC, the better the score, the faster you make it through.
okay.
Okay.
I have a +6 in athletics. As a heads up,
Let me.
I have a +5 and I'm proficient, so
and I can
either
run at
roll, or I can give you advantage.
I could run at 80 feet a turn.
All right, I will give you advantage,
I rolled a
and
19.
I will also cast guidance on you. Well, I can cast because we're making them in turn. I can go guidance. Guidance. Everyone
All
roll
right.
a d4.
What are the other roles that we can kind of like delegate?
It's going to be acrobatics and athletics for
Okay.
the sword.
Not acrobatics on me.
Nissa and Gruzo, how is your acrobatics?
Plus
already
9.
Yeah.
Gruzo.
Gosh.
Gruzo rolls acrobatics, please.
Everybody has to roll acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The best results are kept.
I have.
And I have advantage, right, Seb?
Okay, I
No,
have.
you don't. Oh yeah, you do have advantage.
I have a +2 in acrobatics.
I got a 27. Sorry.
I have a -1 in athletics. However, I do have advantage if these athletic checks are made to jump.
They can be, yeah.
But that's
Wait,
only.
Do I add a
for
+4 to
jumping.
mine as well?
Yes.
So
A d4, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do a +2 for acrobatics instead.
Well, that bumps me up to a 27 acrobatics.
Goodbye.
Y'all getting higher than me.
Does everyone have to roll a d4?
Yes, you have
Oh,
guidance. Guidance.
Rolled 2. So I got
Pew,
22
pew, pew.
or 21.
Why
We are
can you not math?
I read the wrong one. I read 20 instead of 19.
What's your total there, Gadget?
Oh,
Yeah.
What does the megalith
She
get
took
with
that
guidance?
one jump really well.
We can carry her under our
Wow.
arm.
Miri rolled pretty well. I guess you could say she's hoofing it.
Mm-hmm.
But she's hot to trot.
That was just
The
acrobatics,
megalith
though. I
with
did not do athletics
guidance.
for jumping.
He got a 19.
Oh,
Not
same
bad.
as me. Almost same.
He's just like Kool-Aid Manning through the obstacle course. You're supposed to go over the wall.
You gotta go. Well, technically, we told him to go through the obstacle course.
That was your mistake.
That's on us.
Mm-hmm.
The megalith doesn't need instruction.
The megalith doesn't care for your puny balsa wood walls.
All right.
Keep it to a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah, brother!
No other group came close, so we don't have to do any other runs on the obstacle course. You guys win the obstacle course. You get yourself a sword. Now, the thing is you get the best of the swords. They all have different kind of looks about them.
Yeah.
Yours is the most ornate. These are little wooden carving swords. They're not like
It's
meant
like
to be
the
used.
first
They're like
person to get
little-
to the end of it
they're
gets
like
the best
miniature
one, and
swords
you know.
that are just hand carved,
Mhm.
essentially.
I shall
Here's
name
your
this sword
participation
Excalibur.
trophy.
You got the best sword.
You're not
Yay.
there. You're getting
which
drunk.
is-
Plus 30 Vorpal Sword of Dragon.
If there's any
Yes.
girls there, I want to do
The
them.
next one is the staff, which can be perception or investigation to complete puzzles.
Investigation.
The megalith is just like, the megalith is very disappointed. The megalith does not handle tiny shapes very well.
Miri's the same way.
Square peg, round hole.
What are we doing?
Perception or investigation.
Any bonuses?
I'm gonna use my inspiration to
Yeah,
reroll.
D4.
Oh, I get a D4 on top.
I don't
of
know
it?
if you want to use your inspiration to
It's
reroll.
already gone.
Okay.
I rolled,
Uh,
and I rolled worse.
okay.
Oh no.
The megalith got a 5.
I rolled a
Oh.
27
On investigation.
on investigation.
Yeah,
27.
I got a 30 on
Inspector
perception.
Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
I got a
Oh my
26, I
God.
got a 19 plus 7, and then I got a d4 with a 4. So I got 30 on
Wait,
perception.
Crusoe, you got an 8 in perception?
Yeah.
Is that a 1 on your roll?
That
So
was a
wait,
1 on
what
the
were-
D4.
What were we trying to do here?
You're putting together a puzzle as fast as you can.
I mean, I got a
Oh,
19.
yeah. No.
Oh,
Gadget-
Layla got 30.
She's always doing useless things like this.
Yeah.
I did badly. I rolled a 2, but I got an 8.
This is just like, I've never touched one of these things before in my life.
We're all just looking at like a board with like shapes and holes, and Gadget's over here with like a Rubik's cube and just goes, done.
That wasn't the puzzle gadget. Oh, sorry. Done.
Time. Was that my personal best? No one's keeping track.
Why'd she
Damn
slap the
it!
table and say time?
While she was doing that, she was also doing that cup stacking thing.
All right, you got
No, I
one
think
under
Layla
the
did
best.
better.
As far as staffs go, you got one step down from the best staff.
Somebody beat
Sorry.
the 30 perception and 27 investigation.
You see, some of you did really good.
Oh, it's
Two of you did not.
aggregated.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aggregated.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will not confirm or deny it may be my fault.
Yeah, the first one was the taking the best of. All right.
Let's see if we
The
can get
last
the best
one.
shield.
Whoever the hardiest person in the party is needs to go forward and stand the test of Dragon Flame.
Come on, Megalith. You can do it.
You guys are putting it all on Megalith. Who has the highest con in the party?
I think it's Megalith.
I have a +5.
Oh, no, wait, yeah,
Saving
Gadget does.
throw. Saving throw. Is it a Constitution check?
I
or is
think
it a
it's
saving
both.
throw?
It's both, and he has a +4.
I have a
Oh
+4.
my god.
I have a +4 and decent health.
I have a +3.
Like, I have 42 health.
Okay.
So I think I might be the one to do it.
Well, this is
I
all
cast-
based on con. It's not going to be taking damage.
Oh,
I
okay.
cast Enhance Ability on whoever we're going to do for Bear's Endurance, so they get advantage.
Okay.
Might be Gadget.
So who's going?
Gadget. Because she's got the
Gadget's
highest
got a
con mod.
+5.
But you need to make con checks too.
Oh.
Con check. My con check is a +3.
Okay.
Mine's a +4.
Yeah,
So
so is
Miri.
Megas. Yeah, so Miri,
So
go
we'll
do
give
your
it-
thing.
Give it to Mary.
So Miri has advantage on con saving
Checks
throws?
and saving throws.
Really fair.
Yeah, I have advantage
Oh, you also get
on charmed checks.
4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Refresh.
All right, go ahead and give me the con check as you step into this crudely constructed chamber, and you're told to lift the shield first.
That's not a strength.
No.
No, not in this case, because you're going to have to lift it, and then you're going to have to hold
It's
it.
fine. Uh, 17.
All right, 17.
Struggling a little.
to keep it up.
That's not including the bonuses, right?
That was with
Guidance,
advantage.
D4.
That was with
Yeah, that's with advantage.
Roll a
Did you
D4,
add the
guidance.
guidance?
D4.
Guidance? No. Hey!
20.
There's a 20. The chamber is shut behind you, and you feel steam begin to fill the chamber as it becomes more like a sauna.
As it shuts, can I go, guidance?
Yes. You have to make 3 successful con saves as it gets hotter and hotter.
Alright.
Layla like dives under the door as it's closing. Guidance! And the door just.
Do I have to roll a d4 for each of these?
Just for one. The first one.
Whichever one you're worried the most
Oh,
about.
yeah, that's true, yeah.
Okay, so I add 1 to whatever one I need to worry about. Okay, so...
D4 to whatever.
Yeah, okay, so keeping track. Someone keep track of these. I'm gonna be rolling with advantage. I need to roll 4 checks.
3 total.
3 total.
Successes.
So I
And
roll
they're
6
saves.
times.
Yep.
They're
Yeah,
saves.
this is saves.
One of them is a 23.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
No.
Let's see, 21. But I need to roll 6 times.
So 23 and 21, you keep the 23.
Well, I'm rolling advantage. Like,
No, I know,
No,
but...
she's saying I think she's saying of the first 2 rolls, she got a 20.
yes.
Oh, okay,
And the
so 23,
second 2
21.
rolls was a 21.
Yes. Takes
See
forever.
that nice slowly rolling.
The third is an 18.
Okay, that's it.
Plus a 1.
So
nice.
yeah, so 19. 23, 21, and 19.
Alrighty.
Slowly losing strength.
Slowly.
Yeah. One of the very last ones. Yes, for Steaming Horse. The
Steaming
very
Horse.
last one, as the heat really kicks in, you kind of boom, it falls to the ground. You guys get the next best shield.
Second best.
Always
Second best in 2 and best in sword.
Always the bridesmaid.
All right. So the way this works is I'm going to be rolling 6d6 to try and deal damage to you guys. Since you have a best sword, this allows you to use 7d6. You will not be using your staff because that's only 6d6. So somebody needs to roll 7d6 for me.
Okay.
Any bonuses?
Nope, just 7d6.
Alright, just someone roll it. 23. Hey,
23.
that's pretty good.
Dang it.
And then I need to roll mine.
Screaming, no, not Nissa, the entire fucking time, but I was muted.
27. The dragon takes no damage.
No!
Alright,
Now the dragon deals damage to you guys, and somebody has to roll 6d6 for defense. Hang on.
who wants to do it?
All right, the dragon has rolled a 20.
He says 6d6.
The side that takes 3 damage first is the losing side.
How the
I can-
heck do you choose 6 on here?
Right
You
click
just
it.
no, you click the dice and then you start right clicking until you
Mhm.
have the number you want.
Oh. No, when I right click, that's not what happens. It
Hold
gives me
left click and then
And then right click it. Yeah.
4, 5, 66.
Oh! We deal
The
a point of
dragon has
damage to
been
the
damaged.
dragon.
Aha!
So no, that you didn't do that dragon the
was
damage to
defense.
dragon.
We
That was
prevented
defense.
damage.
Oh,
Take-
okay,
So
okay,
now
okay.
you roll
Right, right.
7d6. So nobody's
Okay.
taking damage.
Who
Are we
wants to
taking
do this
turns? Are
one?
we doing it? Are we
Who's
doing
feeling
like?
lucky?
I'll
I'll
do
do it.
Okay. Okay, Gruza's gonna do it this time. I'll do it next time.
Alright.
I'm feeling lucky!
Ooh.
You damaged the dragon who rolled a 22.
Nice.
All right, the dragon now attacks the party.
Shield time?
Alrighty, it rolled a 25.
Ooh. Oh no.
The party has taken 1 damage. All right,
We're
party.
neck and neck.
76.
Hmm.
26 versus 24. The dragon takes 9
Yes.
damage.
Oh!
A 19 against the party.
So, what is this dragon exactly? Is this a big ass wooden dragon that someone has designed? And
Pretty
it's
much.
shooting
Basically,
fire at
yeah.
us? Okay.
Yeah, it's not really doing that. You guys are actually rolling at a table kind of
Ooh,
thing.
25.
That was
All
our
right.
defense.
Yeah, you
Remember
don't
when
take
we
any
did
damage.
True Dungeon? It's like that.
Yes. Yes.
We just have to hit it one more time.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll your attack. 7d6.
Who's doing it?
Oh, is it me
I'll-
now?
Yeah, you can do it, Gadget.
Everyone-
Go ahead.
Yeah, because everyone's done it. It's how much?
76.
7d6.
Yeah, 7 for the sword.
Oh, look at all those.
Oh, so many ones.
Ooh.
Can I burn my inspiration to re-roll that?
Sure, why not?
Ooh.
Alright. Re-roll it, Gadget.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn.
The dragon has been slain.
Hey!
There's a small dragon at the table as well, and it just kind of goes.
Let's harvest it for materials.
I call it teeth!
You have 3 seconds to carve
Let's
it.
see who has done the highest damage out of all the parties that are playing. All right, first, second, and third have been announced. In third place is people that you guys don't know.
Aw, I want to know them.
In second place is Gamma Squad.
Gamma Squad pose.
Gamma Squad.
Yeah, they
No, I'm-
pose on the haters.
Layla is curious. Is it the same original Gamma Squad?
No,
duo?
no, but it is
new
dressed
one?
like them, except for the leader.
Yeah, so it's just the one guy that
Yeah.
Layla knows.
Their pose is a little off sync.
Well, like 3 of them don't pose at all. They're like,
It's like,
and
what?
the other 2
No.
are like,
Gamma Squad.
They do a bad
they're
dab.
like really, yeah. And in first place is the party.
Yay!
We hoist the megalith up.
Yes, all of us.
Gruzo. Oh god! Oh god! Ah!
And then once it gets so high up, Bruzo and Gadget are underneath, just like, what?
Just like,
why? We can just what's
Don't drop him! Don't drop him! Don't drop him!
All right, so that means you guys are going to be awarded after the session 2 potions, 2 elixirs per person, and 5 gold awarded per person.
5 gold.
We are going to take a quick break, and we will return with Steal the Egg. Good timing music.
That doesn't sound like a task that's suited to any of us.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do
No,
it.
not Gruzo at all.
Alrighty. I'm going to put the stream on break. Be right back, everyone.
Are we live?
Yes.
There was a 0.
You didn't say 0.
Hey, say 0.
All
You
right,
told me
welcome
not
back,
to
y'all.
say
It was a little bit
0.
longer of a break than anticipated, as they all are. So we're going to jump right into the Steal the Egg event. Thanks, Mythic. So the way the Steal the Egg event works is one person at a time has to go in, get the egg, and return with it, unbroken, in the fastest possible time. If you break an egg, you are disqualified.
Oh boy.
They have just announced that there is a special addition to the rewards to the first prize team, since everybody still has their teams. The team that has the highest, the lowest average time and the best Slay the Dragon score will be getting something special announced at the end of the Steal the Egg.
Well, we came in first place on the dragon, so.
Right.
Do we get our own dragon?
Yeah, no.
What's in the box?
All right,
What's in
so
the box?
whoever is on our team needs to be able to fit on me.
I'm sorry, what?
I run
There's one
80
person,
foot.
one person per run.
So it's like one person at a time goes in, runs the obstacle course, comes back.
Because
Do we
they
all
quickly
have
reset
to
it and
run?
change things.
Oh, okay.
We each have to run it.
So it's the average of all of our
You
speeds.
may want to have everybody to have a chance at it, but because of the average, no, you don't have to.
Okay.
But
I
there
have
are
to-
various.
What kind of check?
It's balanced as far as checks go.
Oh my
It's an
God,
obstacle
that-
course.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if one of us had, say, only a 2 and they had a disadvantage on all stealth checks, maybe they shouldn't.
Right. So the way it works is it's going to be random. Since it's reset every time, you'll be making to try and navigate the maze. You'll have the options of survival, intelligence, or perception. To get through at a faster time and to avoid obstacles, you have the option of athletics and acrobatics. And to avoid traps and navigate tricks, you have wait, no. Sorry, I said that wrong. To get through some of the riddle puzzles is persuasion and deception.
Man, I
So
can't
you
put
have
someone's backpack
intelligence-
while they run.
Intelligence, strength/dex, and then wisdom. Sorry,
Give me your backpack while you
not
run.
intelligence, charisma. There's a total of 6 checks to the egg, 3 checks coming back. Now here's the kicker. You cannot use the same check until you
have to
use
alternate.
2 others. Until you use 2 others.
Okay.
So you get to choose out of all the ones that I just listed. You get to choose which ones you want to make, but they cannot be the same one.
So you can't just
For the next
spam your
two
best
times.
skill.
Right, you'd have to alternate.
Non-consecutive.
Yeah, +2. It's you do skill, different,
Let's do it. Who wants to go first?
different
I'll be in the team.
skill.
I
Everybody wants to
don't.
have fun.
I don't think we will get much help from Gadget in terms of what was it? Stealth, sleight
you
of
get-
hand, acrobatics, and athletics. I'm not good at any of those.
Hang on.
But you can cast guidance on yourself.
No, I can't. I only
Oh.
got to use that once a day. I have said
Oh.
this numerous times.
Rip.
I have a question.
You can flutter. ahead.
Is there any rules specifically saying that you can't use magic to help you get through the maze?
No, you have to rely on just your skills.
Okay.
Meaning, no, you can't just dimension door your way to the other end.
I
Right.
mean more of, let's say you can have something that allows you to see more of the maze, and it's not really a spell, but it's a connection to a magical being.
No, they'll disqualify you for any magic or supernatural effects. They want people going through the maze on just their own
He's saying
No,
use your
magical
animal
skill.
companion.
So no guidance, no enhance ability, none of that stuff.
Right, because
Okay.
they're trying to also give regular people a chance at the prize. Like this is one of the larger events that's kind of been going on all day, and you guys are at the later half of the day, just arriving to it.
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I'll
Me,
guess-
me slapping rockets onto the bottom of people's ankles is not going to be okay.
Right. Okay. I guess
Ah!
But it is an
Expeditious
enclosed.
retreat or something. I think is what it is.
It's an enclosed maze. You can't see it from the top. There's some torch lights sporadically placed throughout it, and once one person runs it and gets it back out, they alternate the different rooms, chambers, and hallways and things like that. It's made very simply. It's more just to kind of give people the feel of what it might be like for adventurers out further on in Guy Rock.
I have a question.
Yes,
If you break your egg mid-run,
disqualification.
okay, you can't go back and get another egg.
No, breaking the egg is disqualified.
Okay.
Is there any sort of like sleight of hand or anything on the way back to not break the egg?
There may be rules for it.
If you fail, if you fail the check, I may ask for different other things to kind of make up for it.
Okay.
If you like outright like get a 2 on your acrobatics, you break the egg. But if you get an 11 and the check was a 15, then no, I'm going to say let's see if you kept your balance, or let's see if you saved the egg, blah blah blah.
If you were close to succeeding, there may be some wiggle room.
But I posted all the skills there, so everybody has a chance in this. Yeah, it's a mix of all the 6 stats. So 6 on the way there, 3 on the way back.
Getting some weird flashbacks of the missions in Monster Hunter where you had to steal the eggs and
Oh gosh,
as you run away.
please.
run.
I don't
Come
wanna
on,
be chased by
Scrubs,
Rathalos.
You use a flippin' rush potion and you freaking run.
Wait. There's a rush potion?
Yes.
Yes. You
What?
fucking scrub.
I just
You're
ate the meal that
fucking
gave me
new.
like crap tons of stamina and it never ran out.
Okay. So
Take the rush potion, Spirit of Radios.
we'll have
playing
you
in the
guys
background.
choose who wants to go first. I will get some musics going.
I will go last because I have no confidence in my
Let's see.
abilities.
Let's see. From these check choices here, survival.
Nissa, couldn't you have ended
No.
that at the I have no confidence
Investigation,
in myself?
Perception.
Aw.
No.
You have investigation. You just have to
yeah,
alternate
I
with
have-
other things.
Yeah, no. All I have that's decent from that list is investigation and persuasion. I will not be very helpful in any other regard. I have a +1 in survival. I have a
Okay.
+7 in investigation. I have
Yeah, you want to have
plus
3 different
1
skills
in
to get
perception.
going.
Plus
Okay.
1.
Yeah.
-1. +2. +4. +2.
Gadget can be our pint-sized cheerleader.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so who does want to go?
Grizzle's
What?
going.
Layla.
All right.
Miri's
Gruzo,
going.
Miri, Layla, Nissa.
Yep.
What time of day is it right now?
What's that?
What time of day is it right now?
It is late in the afternoon.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my flight potion just so I can watch this from above.
Oh,
There's
it's
no way to see
enclosed.
inside.
It's enclosed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all close, so that way people can't see it from above.
Mhm.
Yeah. Even though you had that of pure intent, they have enclosed it. All right.
Sally, you trying to eat my plant?
Yes.
Get away from there.
He's a plant killer.
Coconut also said yes. She went,
I want it. Give me.
As I
Alright.
can't take what I want, I'm gonna leave my bird with Gadget. And I'll give it like the option is like play with her until we come back.
They're flying
Nope.
in the air a little bit.
play. No, I was saying play with her would mean, hey, try and eat her. Please don't eat me.
You're not that
The
cool.
raven's half her size. Comes up to her
sure.
her thighs.
It would be like somebody's giant dog getting told,
Ravens
go play
are
with
huge.
them.
I am 2 foot 1 inch. I am that short.
Yeah, but birds aren't that big.
Ravens are.
Mhm.
Ravens are really big.
fucking huge.
So a raven can easily stand a foot off the ground if its head, measuring at the head. So yeah, it's half her height.
Okay, fine. Don't play with Gadget, but look after it.
Don't eat
Common
Gadget.
raven is between
Don't
one.
eat Gadget. Yep, 1.8 to 2.6 feet.
The raven's bigger than her.
Gadget can use that raven as a mount.
Now it doesn't weigh as much because it only
No.
weighs about 4 pounds.
Yeah.
I think
All
I weigh
right.
like 15 or something
The raven
that.
just like
Yeah,
lands next to her and kind of
15
just like, sup.
Are ravens dangerous?
Oh.
Ravens are quite vigorous
Yes.
at defending their young and are usually successful at driving off these threats. They attack
Yeah,
potential
they're
predators by
incredibly
flying
smart,
at them and lunging with their large bills. Humans are occasionally attacked, though serious injuries are unlikely.
I think I made it protector then.
All right.
Caw.
Caw.
We're gonna randomly determine
Japanese
who goes
crows.
first.
Caw.
Let's see.
Do we
Is
have
the
to draw from the
megalith
bag?
competing?
The megalith is conflicted about competing. Let's see.
Don't
Cheer us
strain
on.
yourself.
Cheer me on, Megalith.
He is very good at athletics.
Not so much anything else.
That's survival?
Hmm.
That's survival? And acrobatics?
Everything except strength is his dump stat.
Oh, ouch.
He somehow has a 28 strength, but he's at 8 on every other stat.
The megalith does not deny this.
He doesn't need to be flexible.
The megalith's job before this was lifting boxes and putting them back down again.
I used to be called
And then he
Robert.
points. Then you're like, "How big a box is?" He points at a house.
Yes.
Borsk?
That's the name of my great grandpa.
All right, so who's going first?
Every
what
time
do
the
you roll
megalith hears banjo music, he's just like he has like family PTSD. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Layla, you go first. Choose your
Go on.
first skill.
Go on, drunk girl.
I will begin. Well, no, Marmalade fixed us.
Yeah, she
Yes.
made us
she
go
took
with
all the fun out of it.
But you're a sailor, you're always drunk.
I will begin with Perception. 15 plus 7, 22.
All right. You navigate through the first few hallways and are presented with your next challenge. What do you do?
Survival. 19 plus 5, 24.
Beautiful. You're making yourself, making your way through here, making your way downtown.
Yeah, I'm walking
the pace is
fast.
too fast. Yes.
I'll keep going fast. Okay,
Alright.
so I use Perception, then I use Survival. Next one will be Athletics, which is another plus 5. 18 plus 5, 23.
23.
I'm
Fantastic.
afraid I'm burning all my good rolls
Alright,
before
that-
I get the egg.
That opens up perception. I'm not gonna correct that one. That's gonna stay.
I had to average out a Persuasion and a Perception. 18 plus 7, 25. I'm definitely going to break the egg on the way back. There's no way I'm going to keep good rolls.
You're like, why is this so easy? And you hear people on the other side of the halls just like kind of like giggling. Wait, let her go.
This would be hilarious.
It's like the guys spraying the foam down in white.
I'm definitely
muted,
going to
Si.
fail on the way back. I get a 19 plus 5, 24 on Survival.
I was saying it's like the guys that throw stuff at you in Wipeout. They're just waiting.
Oh yeah, they wait for the right time. Yeah.
Layla's gonna get like on the last check on the way back. She's gonna roll like a nat 1, just like face plant into the egg.
Okay, Athletics 10 plus 5, 15.
All right, you have made it to the chamber of the egg. You recognize it to be an axe-beak egg, and it's most likely unfertilized. I can tell you, outside of all of this, yes, these are unfertilized axe-beak eggs, so they're just really large. They're like large ostrich.
Are you clearing
eggs.
that up so we don't go through the controversy of having a baby creature eat the eggs, and then people get upset?
Right.
Wait, what?
Or to clear the controversy of accidentally dropping fertilized eggs.
Okay. I'm gonna save. Oh no, I have to do
Okay,
it in that
you're-
order to keep
yeah,
going.
now-
Okay.
Now,
So-
yeah, you're on your way back now.
Perception. Thank goodness this was on my plus 7. I got a 9 plus 7, so a 16.
All right, that's a pass.
Gotta take a breath.
You hear people talking. Okay, now.
16 plus 5, 21 on survival.
You start throwing
All right.
ninja stars at you.
It's there's a lot of like rattling and rumbling that you guys can hear from outside of the maze, and it's very disconcerting. Yeah.
They don't have some form of caster giving us basically a view of what's going on in there.
No, it's a total mystery because they don't want anybody to know.
Athletics,
What
8,
the
I
challenges are.
gotcha.
8 plus 5, 13.
You're going to have to give me an acrobatics or a sleight of hand to keep the egg from falling out of your hands as you start to stumble right there at the exit. You're so close.
Oh, thank goodness. Sleight of hand, 16 plus 2, 18.
You do one of those as you're coming up, and the whole crowd is just like, ah!
Like, we see you in the entrance.
And you cross with the egg landing into your hands, and you're just like, I got it! All right.
Everyone else needs to save their good rolls for the last 3. It became dangerous.
All right. You had an excellent run.
I'm okay with
What
that.
was that?
Let's see.
At least I had a super fast first, like, 2/3.
Yeah.
I was really speedy there.
0. So those two cancel out.
That violin.
Layla made it out in 6 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
I'm getting some big like Legends of the Hidden Temple stuff from here.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Yes. All right.
But don't
Russo,
get caught by
you're
the
next.
temple guards.
Very safely and correctly carry this person back away while they
Those
pretend to
guys
freak out.
scared the frick out of kids.
I always
man.
wanted to do the paper punch wall thing. I'm like, oh, that must be so satisfying. Just and pull something out.
What was the one where it's like the trees? You have to stick the hands in the front, but like the limbs might just be the arms, of the temple guards or something.
Yeah.
What was the name of the show again?
Legends of the Hidden
Legends of
Temple.
the Hidden
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Didn't they do a
Gruzo.
reboot?
Yes, they did. It was terrible. It was never as good.
Oh,
All right,
Choose your first skill as you navigate.
acrobatics as he just fucking runs in. That is a 18 plus 9, 27.
All right.
Wah, 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 yeah. He's gonna survival for the next one. That is a 12 plus 4, 16. No, that was
Alright.
good. What were the options again? Hey, baby. Athletics. That's a 16 plus 3, 19.
Nice.
Okay, now he's back up. Now I can reuse acrobatics, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 19 plus 9, 28.
hell yeah.
Okay. Back down to survival. 14. No. 13 plus 4, 17.
All right.
And athletics again. 14 plus 3, 17 again.
All right. You found the egg. Now you must return with it.
Oh shit, these things are big.
Yeah, the floor is lava. It's pretty fun.
They're pretty big for Gruzo.
Yes.
He's gonna have it like over like under one shoulder like a football.
Do it like a chipmunk. Put them in your cheeks.
It's the size of his head, Nissa.
Alright. Alright, he's gonna be charging back out. Acrobatics first. That's a 15 plus 9. That is a 26. I'm sorry, 24. 24.
Nice.
All right.
Reverse math. What is
Oh no,
reverse
this
math?
has infected you.
Not Nissa, guts.
2 more checks. So survival and athletics.
Athletics 11 plus 3, 14.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to have that sleight of hand so it doesn't come slipping out your hands.
One of the voices put a bit
Oh,
of
The
a
obstacles kind of clips you.
Oh, natural 20. 20,
Oh,
20
beautiful.
plus 7. Whew!
You've somehow managed to grab 2
You
eggs.
just like, yeah, you just kind of like spin around and catch it. And like, all right, I just threw that to myself. What was your survival?
I did athletics that time.
Oh, okay.
That was the 14. That was 11
Okay.
plus 3.
All right. So
And
what's the
last-
survival then? Yeah.
Last is the survival. Ooh, 6 plus 4. 10.
Use your inspiration.
I will.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ah, yes. Inspiration. I will use inspiration. That is a.
Also, didn't you take one of those weird feats from the beginning of the game? Ability things.
No, I have expertise.
That
That is
was-
a 11 plus 4, 15.
All right. You manage to find your way. You start kind of like struggling there at the end, trying to find your way out, but you find it. And you make it out in 10 minutes.
Those assholes changed one of the walls. There was an exit there before, I swear.
Half the crowd's like, they did. I saw it. They just swapped them.
It's like the maze in The Cat Returns, where like the walls start moving. Like, wait a minute, there was a hole here before.
I'm
Just
also-
came through there.
There's just a person on the other side of the wall. She's like, oh shit.
Sweats
Right.
nervously.
I'm also thinking of like the tree maze from like Harry Potter.
Miri is next.
Oh boy.
What 3 skills shall you be rotating?
Mary's gonna do a little jog in place. She's gonna be rotating athletics.
Okay.
You said persuasion?
Yeah, it's all right there in the chat.
Okay. Athletics, performance.
Performance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Okay.
You dad.
And acrobatics.
All right. Let's start with that athletics.
All
Should
right.
rush into the maze.
She's doing a little jog in place, activating boots of speed.
No.
Oh no.
No
Oh
magical
right.
stuff.
No magic items. Okay.
Yeah.
Athletics.
I'm watching that GIF with this music, and it's like in sync right now. So
Yeah. It is.
Are you watching it now?
That is a 22 athletics.
Nice.
Beautiful.
40 speed turn.
All right. Persuasion next to get past one of these riddles.
Riddles. Ooh.
12.
It's a familiar looking sphinx.
16.
No. All right, it's pass.
Oh, okay.
Acrobatics. Wooden blades go.
Only the penitent man shall pass.
That's an 18.
And it's pass. Athletics again.
Oh, so close. 25.
All right. Persuasion again.
Waiting for it to load in. 23.
All right. Acrobatics.
Was that an 18 or a 10? I didn't see it. 15.
15? Mm-hmm. All right, that's pass. All right. You found the egg. Now you must athletics to get back out.
This is
16.
All right. Persuasion.
5. I know that feeling now.
You used all the good ones early.
15.
All right, it's pass. Last one is an acrobatics as they change one of the hallways mid-run. Now! What? What? Now, Jin, now!
No! I thought I rolled a 1. It was a 7. I got an 11. I'm gonna inspiration.
Okay.
15.
a pass.
Nice.
You get out in 9 minutes.
Yay!
Damn.
Damn, son, where'd you
I
find
didn't
this?
hear the other minute. What time was y'all's? I didn't even hear it.
6, 10, and now 9. So
Nice.
Nissa is last up. Good
Go,
luck,
Nissa,
Nissa.
go.
What are your 3 skills or more?
I'm nauseous.
That's not a skill. I'm nauseous. Fish sticks.
Well, definitely investigation.
Okay.
I'm just rechecking to make sure I've got the right ones. History's not on there. Perception is. I should have really looked at this beforehand.
You should have. You should
Yeah.
have all this planned.
Because
Yes,
it's
exactly,
like-
Seb.
Yeah, because it's like most of these. The rest of them I've got a +3 in, so it's up in the air. Persuasion and perception. So it's investigation, persuasion, perception.
All right.
I like to think she does a psych up thing. It's like I've got a channel marmalade.
May the dice bless you.
And then she sees Marmalade watching with her arms crossed off to the side.
Oh no. Don't vomit, don't vomit, don't vomit.
I'd like to
Audible
roll
gulp.
I'd
All
like
right.
to roll vomit.
Go ahead.
Which one do you want me to roll first, or does it not matter?
It doesn't matter which one as long as you use them in rotation.
Okay, I will use the lowest ones first. Where are you? I lost them. Persuasion,
Mm-hmm.
17.
All right, that's a pass. Continue forth.
Yes. Perception. It's a 7, but do I use portent now or do I save it? Would that even count as a magic spell?
No, portent is not. This is something earlier done.
Yeah.
So you've seen the results of the future.
You can foresee the future.
Cheater!
Inspiration as well.
I don't.
Don't
I
you?
spent it.
Yeah, and it was spent earlier on the drunken, or not the drunken, on the Slay the Dragon.
Obstacle course. Yeah.
Aw.
Screw it. Let's use the 17. So
All right, that's
actually-
on perception.
Yeah, that's a 20 then.
20. All right, mark that off. Okay.
And then investigation. I can't see it. 15.
Alrighty.
Uh,
So your next one is then persuasion.
Okay, persuasion, go. Oh, I shouldn't have spent that 17. I rolled a 1.
Oh, no.
What's the total?
4.
I
I
mean,
think.
You can't
think-
crit fail skills, so
Yeah, I can use the 7. At least it will be higher. But I don't
Yes.
think I think I won't pass it still.
But you
No.
don't. You don't have the egg yet, so you can't like
No.
break the egg.
no, this just
So
delays
you-
your time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might still want to save the 7 in case you get another nat one when you have the egg.
I'm sorry. I'll keep the 1.
I mean, no,
Okay.
it's up to you. It's your call. Like, do you feel lucky?
No.
Do you?
Obviously, he doesn't. He just rolled
I
a
have
1.
faith in you. I have faith in you that that's the only one you roll. I think you should use it now.
Okay, now he's about to roll more ones.
For God's sake, fine. I'll roll it. Use the 7. I'll use the 7 with a plus. Go away, chat. I can't read it. +3. So that's 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
That's a difference.
Whoa.
That's a difference of a minute.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Uh,
Continue forth. It would be
perception.
perception next.
Yeah. 19.
All right. And then investigation, as you try to find clues as to
12.
the egg's whereabout. That is not a pass.
That was a 6.
Okay. Let's see. The next one be you eventually do find the egg, and then you would have persuasion to bring that egg back past one of the riddles.
Come on. 14.
Alrighty. We're doing terribly.
Yes.
Perception.
Perception. Stop rolling in the corner. An 8. God damn it.
Is Tay pulling her hair out yet?
You asked
and
if I
was
was
that an
pulling my
8?
hair out yet.
Yes. Was that an 8 total?
Yeah, 8 total.
All right.
I'm getting a headache.
Last one is investigation.
Yes.
As you are holding the egg close and you're just like, oh.
No fucking way. Fuck this game. I don't want to play anymore.
What?
Another one.
How many luckies did I roll today?
2.
Why did
don't-
I mark 3?
I don't think can you use lucky for someone else?
Yes.
Yes.
Lucky is for any D20 rolled in the entire table,
Just by being part of the team.
including the
So-
GMs.
Actually, no, that's not what it says.
Yeah, you can make it re-roll a D20 roll.
This is the description in D&D Beyond, Sam.
I rolled a 1.
Yes, obviously.
Yes. I blame
Okay,
Sab.
well then I guess you gotta ask him.
I blame Sab because he told me to use a 7. He
Can
said that. He
I-
said that would be the only one.
Lex, can you? This is up for
This
you
one
to
time,
rule.
this one time we'll let it happen.
So I can use my lucky point for them.
Yeah, use that last one for him,
All right, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
since the luck is inexplicable.
Investigation, go.
2.
No, 14.
14. All right.
That was an 8 plus 6.
So let's see.
So I don't completely fail, but I still fail.
You don't shatter the egg, maybe?
Yes. No. The egg comes out safely. Nissa walks out 17 minutes later.
Oh
Aw.
my lord! You ruined our average.
Great job.
the thing that you didn't want to do. This is gonna be beating himself up for like a week.
Well, I'll be like, who's that? We don't know who they are.
They're not part of the team. What are you talking about? All right, that's an average time of 10.5 minutes.
I like to think as like she's going through it, she's counting the times in her head. It just made her get worse and worse. It's like, oh god, I'm in 10 minutes.
Maybe you shouldn't count while you're trying to complete the maze.
Yeah, she was trying to make sure that she was making good time, but it
Mhm.
made her actively worse.
Yes. All right. Here's
Comes out
the
crying.
real mystery. As the event continues on for about another hour and a half, as the sun begins to set, they call everybody back to the market to announce the winners of the steal the egg, and then the Team Feast champions. To announce the winners of the egg, it is slightly recognizable faces. The two guys that were holding the battering ram to break into Howard's place.
Oh, check that
They've made themselves known for being rather loud. So they shout out with the best average time of 10.5 minutes. The next average time was 10 minutes and 50 seconds. So you guys got it in 10:30 as their average.
Oh.
Thank
Just
goodness for that
barely.
roll, really.
Layla saved it with that 6.
I'm just like,
that 6 minutes was
I'm
killer.
just like, Nissa would just be like, wait, I didn't make us fail?
What happens is
You
the way
tried
the
your
math
best.
the way the math works is the overall average time was 12 minutes to complete the dungeon or the run, and each success you guys did, depending on how good or how bad you failed, added a minute or took a minute away from that 12.
Wow.
So that means the party gets a magnifying glass of identification, a dragon's egg trophy, and 10 gold per member.
Yay!
What was the
Did a
middle?
thing.
What was the other thing? It was glass of identification and what?
And a dragon egg trophy. And then finally, the team feast champion, without any surprise, two cat demis walk out. One with pink hair and alternating eye colors of green and blue, and the other with an air of alcohol and somewhat burgundy-ish hair. They both come out and announce that, of course, you guys are the Team Feast champions. They have
We're number 1.
5 coin purses, each filled with 10 gold. One of those for each of you. They hand you a trophy that has kind of like this emblem of all the events today. There's a big ale tankard. There's the sword, shield, and staff. And then finally the dragon's egg, kind of all rolled into one trophy. And then they look at the party and they say, "Good luck. You guys may choose one item from the Spellbound Hammer for your magnificent display."
So wait, how much was the total? How much was the gold for the overall trophy?
Another 10 per person.
Okay, so 10 on top of winning the egg hunt.
Now, they said that on top of that, your travel fees are all paid for a full year. But when the next year rolls around, you have to bring that trophy back here for the next team to get it.
It's
you
like
get to,
the
you get to
wrestling
display
belt.
it. Yes, you get to display it for a year. They bow and leave off the stage, and Rivi and Shay come out to the stage, and they very quickly make some snaps, and you can see people pulling tables and chairs and everything out of the legacy and the dragon's tail, and behind them are droves of people pulling out food to lay onto all these tables. And then Shay does this cute little like wink and then a snap and blows a kiss, and drinks appear on all the tables, and they magically fill up as the Feast of the Dragon's Tail, or Dragon's Legacy, officially begins.
It's
So
like
the-
eating at
the-
the academy.
Mhm.
So the big trophy has to go back next year, but like the
Correct, the other ones are for
individual
you to
event
keep.
trophies we get to keep, put on display.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Bless you.
So, is there anything you guys would like to do during this feast?
I want to get to. Well, no, that'd be socially awkward.
Layla's gonna get drunk and get in a friendly fight with whoever looks like they're up for it. Bare knuckle.
Megalith.
Also going to be drinking.
You muted, Shy.
I said Miri is also going to be drinking.
Well, there you go.
And
least you
Miri's
guys are
always up
outdoors.
for a fight. Drunk as a horse.
I have mixed feelings of what I want to do. I want to talk to Vivi and hang out with him, but I also want to talk to the strange cat girls. But I don't know if they'll like me.
The eternal
That-
conflict
as
of
you
Nissa.
as Nissa begins to approach the pink one, she's already like,
What am I doing?
I'm going.
Do I end up doing that party thing where it looks like someone looks disdain at me, so I start trying to look like I'm going somewhere else?
Play it cool, man. Just play it
Or
off.
like one of them waves, and you're like, Oh, that wasn't to me.
Yeah.
Oh no!
If they literally show visible disdain at Chalk to me, I will do that.
No, they don't. No, they're actually well known around the town. If you guys want to guess, you can guess it who they might be.
I'm pulling a blank.
They're part of the Discord right now.
Oh my god!
How did it
yes.
take you so that long?
No, I knew. I was just playing along.
Yes, Sabrith and Tael are the proprietors of the Spellbound Hammer, a place where many, I don't mean to do that, many potions and concoctions are made, but also magic items not only crafted, but found and sold. Some of the best that Guy Rock has to offer is in the Spellbound Hammer.
Yay.
They are,
And we get one free item.
They have been around since very close to the starting of the Dragon Post.
Oh.
They're in the fancy part of town.
Yeah,
That's why the Spellbound Hammer is right on the edge of the central market.
right.
Mhm.
Primo
That's
real
all.
estate.
Yeah, it's all fancy looking too with that special roof.
That rent is freaking obnoxious, though.
Well, they own
You sell
the
one
place,
item and it's
probably.
paid
I know.
for.
I know.
That said, there's nothing else to be done that evening. We shall move on to the next ordeal.
Do I lose the fight I get in?
Let's see who you get in a fight in with first.
Oh no!
Now, specifically, Layla, it's meant to be just like, hey, let's punch each other. Not like I want to kill somebody. It's just
Hey, you punch me, I'll punch you. All
Let's
right?
just have a drunken
Even-
fight.
Layla
Evens
likes
and
to get to
Miri?
know. Layla likes to get to know people by getting drunk
Sorry.
and fighting them.
What was it? What's her name? I forget. Decca. So 1 to 2, Decca. 3 to 4, Mary. 5 to 6, Megalith.
Awesome.
4.
Okay. Mary is almost certainly going to beat Layla.
I was just gonna say, I'll just turn around and
Without a
kick her.
doubt.
Mule kicker.
Jesus!
Layla goes flying across one of the tables.
Hits
All
the
right,
wall.
do you guys wish to duke it
Cure
out?
wounds.
Lights.
Is that the best you got?
Lights.
I got spell slots for days.
Wait, did we all get 10 gold or just the people who participated?
Everybody
in that
did.
round?
We all
I
did,
mean,
yeah.
actually, all of you guys
Okay.
got 20
Okay.
gold total
I
from the ending
think-
of that.
Mhm.
Oh, so we
We're
all
a-
have to add
we're a
extra
team.
20 then. Okay.
I will split my 20 from the drinking game. So we have 20 each plus 20 split among us.
How are you going to sit there and try and divide 20 by 5?
I'm not trying to do that. You guys have to figure out that problem.
I wanted her to think about it.
I ain't doing any math.
Okay, so we got
4
20
divided
just now,
5
right?
divided by 20.
We got 20.
7.
Hold on, did we
We-
get 20 from the win just now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then an
Okay.
additional 4 from Miri.
And then a
Mhm.
4. Okay, so where did this
24
10
total.
come from that Layla was talking about? That was
That's
added
part of
into
it.
the 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Grizzo's sitting there on the table, just like, so where did you get the bird?
And we'll leave it off tonight with that comment.
No. I guess I got like an hour
No,
left.
I know.
No, okay.
I was just saying, and then the night fades.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So where'd you get the bird?
Hey, has anybody seen my raven?
No.
God.
Colson? Colson, where are you?
Ha! Ha!
Well, it's late in the night, right? We've probably got some drinks in us.
It's getting later, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So should probably be a bit open about it. It's like, well, you see,
I closed the map. How do I open it?
I'll open it for you.
magic.
Thank you. I whoopsie daisied that.
That doesn't explain anything. What magic? Like, what did someone give it to you, or did you make it, or it's a bird?
Technically, I summoned him from the. It's kind of hard to explain in normal terms to people outside the Arcanum.
What?
Oh, I put that in the
I
wrong
could say that
chat.
Tael, quick, like as she's passing by, because she's seen Nissa's interests, probably says something along the lines of, "It's conjured. It's a summoned creature. If it should cease to exist, it doesn't technically die. It just ceases to exist. It's just a magical creature." And
Wait.
she continues walking by.
That sums it up
Introduction.
very
As Tay has like the flashback eyes of all
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
My God, that one campaign.
Bring it back. It's not the same anymore, and I'm just the fuck.
Wait. So you're telling me this bird is magical?
Yes.
The bird looks at you and says, "No."
Ah!
Ravens can learn
They-
certain
Mimic
simple
They can.
words. I think.
They can
Yeah.
mimic, yeah.
Wait. This bird's magical, right? Is it like smart?
It's an intelligent creature, yes.
But like, can you like command it to do things like complex things?
Yeah.
Explain complex.
It's more than
Marvel-
Layla. That's not saying much.
Marmalade's like not too far off. Nissa, sweetheart, you can do this.
What?
Explain.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. Well, the
It's
Raven.
not an Arcanum secret.
Yeah, no.
Noise?
It's a magical creature that I summoned. that is
Okay.
able to take complex commands that I can give it, and I can
Okay.
also see through its eyes and see around and see what it
Hold up.
sees.
Hold up.
Now, tell them its name.
His name is.
He just set up.
Sorry.
Sorry, I meant to mute myself. Baby stuff.
Okay. His name is Svartir.
Svarter?
Svartir.
Svartier.
Yes.
Svartier. Wait, hold up. Go back to the part where you said you can see through it, like you can see through its eyes, just like whenever.
Pretty much.
Her eyes go white.
Wait. You can't see the stuff at the same time, right? Like your eyes and their eyes are not going on at the same time, because that would just make me sick.
I believe the spell doesn't say that. It says just
It-
you see through its eyes.
So you
Yeah.
just close your eyes and you're seeing what's the bird.
It's more like the best way that I've had it explained to me is it's more like when you're picturing something in your head. If you can, some people can't do that, but it's like what you're seeing in reality becomes the picture in your head,
Yeah.
and the eyes of the raven becomes what you actually see.
Oh, like I totally understand it. It was
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
magic than like, because she's always gonna ask questions to be like, wondering about that.
So it's intelligent. You can tell it to do things. You can see through its eyes. And if what Gadget said is correct, if it poofs, you can call it back.
Or get a new one.
Yes, that wasn't Gadget though. That was Tay.
That was actually Tael just walking
Yeah.
by.
Oh.
That was just
Thank-
a random NPC. You've never
Thank
interacted
you,
with
pink-haired
whatsoever.
lady.
Yes.
She's very nice. We need to speak to her again sometime.
But
In the distance. No.
wait. So you've basically got like a bird that, ravens anywhere. You can like have this thing just like stake out an area,
Yes.
and you can like run reconnaissance, and you could send this bird like into a house or a building we're trying to stake out.
I mean,
or
I'm
like just
pretty sure if you see a giant bird in your house, wouldn't the first thing be
no. I mean,
to
like
grab a broom?
perched outside on a tree, looking in a window or something,
Oh,
or like in the
will-
rafters.
I will just explain something extra. I can also communicate with him telepathically, and I
What?
can change his form.
It's like a freaky twin thing.
What? You can talk to your bird with your mind?
I mean, it's just like message. We've used message before.
What? But wait, when he talks back, do you just hear like bird noises?
You know, that's a good question.
That is a good question, Vex. Do I just
Do you understand bird, or is the bird speaking a magical language?
So language is really weird. Just to go off on this tangent, language is weird. You hear the bird as the bird should sound, but you get its intent. You get its meaning. So
Like
even
dragon?
though it can't say the words, you still understand what it means. Yes.
It's
Gotcha.
like
Well,
basically it's like the
technically-
dragon speak in Final Fantasy
Te-
14.
technically, because it's a crow, it can actually say some words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
but its vocabulary is very limited.
Yeah.
Huh.
I could see if you can, if you want, I can see if you can make it do a trick. for
See,
you.
Gruzzo's having the big think here.
This is big brain time, and not bird brain time. Well, kind of bird.
bane.
As she
Bird,
grabs
bird,
a random booze
bird.
bottle and just
Big
starts
bird time.
I will actually communicate telepathically to Svartir to fly into the air and do like a loop, and then land on Gruzzo.
Ah!
I don't want to.
Ah,
Fine. Flies to the end. Does a thing. Comes back and lands on Gruzzo.
Hi. I'm just imagining like I'm just imagining like Gruzzo going hi and just like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Hi.
yeah.
This
He
thing is-
doesn't bite unless, well, he wants to.
That's good. Really close to my face and
But yeah, he bit my finger
hops
off
off.
earlier.
Oh.
And I show like I bent my finger backwards so it looks like the finger's
Oh.
gone. And I go, yeah, no, I'm kidding, and I would just wiggle my finger.
So the crow hops, or the raven hops off, and hops back onto Gruzzo because that's where he's told to go. But now he has like a large cricket in his mouth, and he's kind of like eats it.
Your bird is horrifyingly intimidating.
Really? I think he's kind of. I think he's cute.
Gruzzo's not a whole lot
crunch,
bigger. Yes,
crunch.
exactly. He's like, these could be your bones.
Just, like take some like meat or something off his plate, just like slice it over across the table. Good bird. Good bird.
Just as it pecks the table to get the meat, you notice the indentation that it leaves on the table more so than the meat.
Tung, tung, tung.
You're
Just make
very,
it splinters.
you're very interested in my bird.
This is actually how Nissa talks normally, so
It's just
you're very interesting in my bird.
I said interested.
there's
I
just
sound like I'm an idiot.
Well,
No,
she's very socially awkward, so I mean, it
Yeah.
works.
no, just saying it opens up possibilities. Good bird. He's gonna like go to very gently, just like try and like gingerly, just like pat it on the side, like good bird.
It does one of these like, and then like it turns its head sideways and just pats you with its beak on the top of your head.
Gruzzo is just frozen. Okay. Good to know.
If he looks like visibly uncomfortable, I would say that the bird can go at ease now, so he can just do whatever.
Oh,
It flies. It does a quick round and then lands close to you on the table.
okay. Big bird. Big bird.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can also change his form to any other kind of animal that I know. Well, within reason. I can't make him a dragon.
That would have
But
been awesome.
It would have been awesome.
Good to know. Good to know. Good bird.
So, as things are settling for the night, after much feasting and partying, you guys are heading back down this alleyway. Heading down Adventurer's Rest.
We get mugged.
Yes.
They
By
can certainly
bird.
try.
Oh, that'd be a
You-
horrible, horrible.
By
idea.
birds. We get mugged by
You
birds.
Ah!
hear a loud screech. Not just
Is it the
any
bird?
screech, it's a loud one that echoes from way above. And as the screech kind of dies off, you kind of hear this following afterwards. And as this thing passes overhead, you see its figure pass in front of the two moons, since they're currently close together. You see it pass in front of them, and it looks like the description you've read about of dragons. And just black silhouetted against the moons, and then back into the darkness is all you see. The town goes very silent for just that small moment of time. And then
We have appeased
you
the
hear
great
music kind of
spirit.
kick back up, as some people may have seen or heard it, and many didn't.
Layla instantly uses Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh!
The second she sees it, like an unconscious reflex,
Mhm.
uses Channel Divinity, and any magical darkness that was within 30 feet instantly just explodes away, and just like radiant sunburst explodes out of her holy symbol. It doesn't affect anybody in the party though. If there's anybody within 60 feet or 30 feet who is currently feeling hostile towards me, they need to make a con saving throw.
There isn't, but there was a young couple surrounded in magical darkness, kind of doing
Oh
the thing
no!
in an alley close by, and they're going at it, and they look over at this radiant source and at each other, and just like, oh shit! They just get whatever they can and like dive into a nearby barrel.
Like it is
Just legs sticking up.
It is extremely bright light.
My eyes!
Honestly, who does that?
So
Bright
just to get
enough.
some clarification on what was flying, you say it looked like a dragon?
Like what you have read and seen in stories, yes. Nobody's that you know of has actually seen a dragon, but
Also-
you've seen pictures and it matches those
Did you
pictures.
summon a dragon?
I rolled a perception check and got a 26, 19 plus 7.
Yeah, I mean, with it being so far, but you 100% are certain it's a dragon.
Is it, I need to GM list
It's
for you
too
something.
too dark to know the. Yeah, I got that. Too dark to know the type, but you have a very dreadful feeling that this has to do with, yes, with some of what you have experienced.
That was why the like instant
The
reflex.
darkness, it's at night, it's in the darkness, it's the shadowy flying the same direction
right.
kind of thing. It's
Wait, it's still in the air, right?
I mean, it's way gone now.
What-
You
what-
saw it go past the two moons and
Can I-
moving at the speed
can
of a jet, basically.
Can I send my bird after it?
A bird isn't gonna catch it.
Throw far enough.
It's not. It's nowhere near the flight speed needed for. the dragon.
Damn. If only you were fast.
I was with Layla in the bar.
Okay.
Like, go
No, I was
so
saying
far
this
away
was
from
after you
either.
guys were.
No.
this was
Layla's
going
asked
down.
in game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Which
yeah.
character is the closest to Layla as they're walking?
I was gonna say probably me,
So,
where
like-
I immediately say something in freaking Faye to the effect of "Ah, fuck my eye."
So that it literally comes out as "Ah, fuck me eyes!" That's all that Sylvan really is. It's just rammed together, vowels removed. Sounds like maybe she said, "Oh fuck my ass." Hard to tell. You can never understand them.
But very
shifty
flowery.
Flux.
Instead of all that, then, can I tell which way it went?
Yes, that way. Up the map. The exact direction. Let me double check here. No, that's not how you spell it.
Oh dear.
Core blimey.
I don't know why that was so funny.
That it would be heading north, in the direction towards Skullfort.
So,
But there's nothing really known north of Dragon Post. The mountains and the Spirelands and all that—that's off to the east. This one went north upriver.
so
Is that in the general same location as the slimes, or completely separate?
Totally separate. The slimes follow the river to the west, whereas if you were to take north straight, you would almost exactly hit where Skullfort is.
So it went north by north as the dragon flies.
Yes.
Wouldn't north by north just be north?
They'd just be north.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
What on
speaking
earth?
of which, since you have that language, Miri, does it come up
Yeah.
as Sylvan or did it come up
It comes up as Sylvan with a translation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we see it in Sylvan.
I
But
see a
for
bunch
those
of
who understand it,
squiggles.
yeah, for those
Did
who
it
understand it,
actually
we
come
see
up?
this translation.
Okay.
Yes.
For everyone that can't see it, it just looks like random symbols and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what you're saying is I shouldn't look at Twitch, right?
Oh yeah, if you don't want to actually know what it says. Well, it's Sylvan, so. I think I'm the only. Yeah, us are the only two people who know Sylvan.
It doesn't even tell me what language it is. It just says unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That
Mhm.
is really
It's one of my favorite features about the whole setup is some of the little things that it does like that.
Yeah. Ah, that
Well, I
sounds
don't know about
worse
you
than-
guys, but I'm pooped.
Oh, I just typed what I said in voice chat just a
Mhm.
second ago. That's all it was. I just wanted to see what it looked like.
Right.
I can see that it looks like it says my eyes.
I
Layla,
gotta
I've been meaning to ask. Who did we have watching the inn while we were doing this whole
Oh
festival thing?
right.
All the
Obviously,
workers.
Aqua.
Aqua and the workers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we told Aqua
We
not.
still have cooks and stuff.
Yeah.
They're still paid up till the end of the month.
Okay, but we're on the lookout for like good, really high quality ones.
Yeah,
I
like
do-
these are just
Goodness
like
gracious, Shy.
these are
I
people
was
who
just
will still
typing.
probably stay on, just doing under chef jobs. Like they'll
Mhm.
be
Okay.
like the assistant chefs or whatever.
I just kind of got a rush of anxiety. 'Cause
But
I
when you ask Layla that, like you get no reaction whatsoever. Her
If-
pupils have like shrunk to like pinpoint.
If you look over in Layla and Miri's direction right now, Miri is trying to console Layla.
I mean,
Stand
am I
up
not
straight.
Am I not sitting on you right now? So yeah, clearly I would see this.
Yeah.
Layla, hello, you okay?
Like a few moments go by before she finally
Yeah.
reacts to anything. And then just sort of like realizes, like almost as if she realizes where she is now. She sort of reaches up and touches that pendant that she's got that has like the eternal flame in it. And then goes, "No, not okay."
Okay, chill then. Chill. You're like you're breaking Miri's skin or something. I don't know.
Hop on up. Let's go home.
She looks over and lets go,
Yeah.
as she does, and she sort of like pulls her like outer coat tighter around herself, and like as she goes now, she's like every few feet just light, 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 light.
Would you stop?
People are trying to sleep.
Just put light on a pebble and keep tossing
Wait,
it.
what time is it? What time is it?
It's closer to midnight.
People are sleeping. Layla. Smash.
These are just like bricks on the outside of houses and things that she's doing this. When you hit her, she stops, and now she starts doing light on like every piece of her armor.
Fine. Not much better, but
I'm walking out in
You're
front
a
so it doesn't
woman
mess up my dark
nightlight.
vision.
You're walking nightlight. It's fine.
I don't know if it would constitute a roll. Can I try and calm her down? Because this feels similar for some reason to for Nissa. Like she's had a similar sort of reaction.
You can try to persuade her down, yeah.
I pat her head. I pet the. Ooh, these ears are soft.
I poke her in the eye. I rolled a 4.
Oh my gosh!
It's okay.
Well, it's distracting.
I would like to think that somehow this is just, even though it's bad, it somehow works.
So like,
Cast failed successfully.
she casts light on your cow.
I have a
now.
23 to calm her down.
All right, so that will give you advantage on what would it be? Wisdom against fear effects, correct?
Okay. You just grab. Snap out of it, Layla.
Bah! Come on, you want me to kick you again?
All right. With the advantage, that's a 21. So
Okay.
she sort of like you see her like breathing normalize. Her like pupils start to go back to like more normal. Still fairly small because of all the things she's cast light on, but not like the pinpoints that they were before.
Mm-hmm.
But she then just sort of shakes it off and is like, "That's going to be a problem.
That might mean bad things.
Yeah.
We have to stick together. We have to stick together.
I kind of can't go anywhere.
Are we having a sleepover?
Aren't we always?
Well, we're heading home, right?
Don't half of us sleep in the same room already?
I mean,
No.
So as you approach the Dewdrop Inn, the cacophony of laughter, music, and a jolly good time can be heard. And it gets louder and louder as you guys approach, and you can hear this kind of like, yeah.
oh no, what's going on?
Oh no.
You
What
open
fun
your
am I
doors,
missing?
and everybody's looking up, and there's yeah. And you can see up on the roof or the ceiling of the first floor. Aqua is standing upside down, and she is letting Glorp dangle, kind of like spit or snot would dangle, down to a parchment on the table, and she's trying to get Glorp to just get the parchment and no other stuff. And he falls and splats about halfway through. And like some of the people are like, oh man, and the other half is like, yeah, and they start exchanging money.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Again.
Beautiful.
Somebody walks by from the bathhouse or to the bathhouse. They are covered in slime.
Wait.
Oh god.
That's not supposed to be right.
It's Aqua's color.
What the fuck? What?
She plops down. She lands face first, but plops back up normal.
Ooh.
It's like puddles, and then whoop.
Does she have money inside of her?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Is she the wishing fountain now?
No, I think it's something else.
What?
She walks over and she's like, guys, guess what?
Chicken butt?
No, it was. Why did you say that? That's stupid. Doesn't make any sense.
There
No,
was a joke at the end of this.
they were giving me gold pieces to wrap them up in me. I was like their armor.
Did-
Wait.
Did
you
they
should
do
probably
anything-
not do that anymore.
Did they do anything weird to you?
Were they wearing clothes when this happened?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
but they all said that I'm like electric-y or staticky. I don't know. They said that it feels like lots of pricklies when they're in me, and it's weird. And they all kept paying to have a ride. They also wanted to know what it was like to walk on the ceiling.
I mean, that's
We're gonna have to clean that up.
Oh my god! There's slime everywhere!
Like or something, and it's just like a huge.
It's all over the walls! To the ceiling!
her head turns all the way around. No, Glorp, no! And she like over to Glorp, and he's got a chicken in him.
Oh
Just,
god.
like,
Wait.
rip the chicken out.
Live or cooked?
It was starting to be digested. He's very quick.
It runs out looking like hey.
Yeah,
Was it a live chicken or was it like a cooked chicken?
it was a live. No, it was a live chicken, like
Ugh.
a clucking chicken, and 2 more run out of the inn.
How did these get in
What?
here?
Where do we get chickens?
No, why are live?
Oh, they
chickens
came in from the stables.
We gotta get a door up on there.
Is there not a door on the
There is.
That's a
A
switch.
better
It's like
door.
wide open.
We definitely need to see about getting someone to like
A
run the inn
stable
when we're
hand?
gone.
A bunch of the workers are very clearly drunk.
I mean, to be fair, it is a festival.
Yeah.
Yes.
No
One of
one.
them just
And
comes
hey.
over and goes, "Hey, hey, hey." Shh.
Did you walk on the ceiling?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a dragon.
Yeah,
we saw that.
you don't seem.
Spooky. Look at you with your purpley skin and stuff.
This guy just gets
Weird.
water. This guy just gets water for the rest of the night.
Purple. He's really drunk. He thinks I'm purple.
Or he's colorblind.
No.
I'm gonna find us a bouncer tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Okay.
Well, a bouncer and someone to actually run the inn when we're gone.
Alright, so
No,
I
it's
had,
me. I did that. It's
I had on
fine
the
here.
docket
Look.
to get a head chef for 2 gold, a sous chef for 1 gold, 2 barkeeps at 2 gold each to get the like best barkeeps in town.
I could
A
cook.
bath attendant for 1 gold.
I'll be a bath attendant.
A manager for 2 gold. Oh,
I've got one
Hey,
question for
wait.
you. I've got one question.
Yes.
Did you enter Aqua? And I'm like,
He sounds
That
dirty.
sounded
Yeah.
very dirty.
Nissa,
Are
crazy.
all you people perverted like that?
No,
That's dirty.
that's
No,
just what
she's
she
just she's
said.
just really horny.
We're gonna have to start a
It's just the horns.
Yeah, good job.
Little
Barry.
green guy's funny.
Touch me and I stab you.
Okay. I don't want to do that.
That's what I thought.
If it ends up
But
being-
she took me on a ride on the walls. It was fun.
Just
Don't
looking
go in
over
the
the
bath.
slime.
Don't go in the bath.
Why?
It needs to be clean.
Oh no. Those are my baths!
There might be a lot of slime in there.
Miri
A lot
uses
of
those
people
baths.
took a ride.
Every night. Because they're
Oh,
next to the stables.
I
noticed she was getting smaller, so we fed her some more things.
what?
You know, she runs on the magical stuff, so like I just threw my ring in there, and Bill he put a cod piece in there, but it's gone.
I mean, it is gone. She dissolves it. She's acidic.
Am I? With that knowledge, am I gonna be kind of freaking out?
Why
she
are we
may
still
have just-
talking to the drunk person?
No. I'm not talking to the drunk person. I'm talking to Vex.
He keeps talking to y'all. Yes.
With what I've just been told, would I surmise that her personality might have changed by taking that stuff, or is it just?
You can tell she's a lot more bubbly now.
I mean, patrons are just giving her
I
things
might-
and money.
I
to
might
do
need to borrow.
things.
I might need to borrow Gruzo's knife.
Miri is gonna go check the bath.
Look,
That's her bath.
Saga, just because Aqua's doing her own thing doesn't mean you have to touch
Zero.
her, okay?
No, I mean stab the people that played stuff inside.
They're drunk. People do.
Let's just get people to
when
bed.
They're drunk.
Get
So I
people
say
to bed.
that in Sylvan, so it sounded far more flowery.
Or rushed in Scottish. That's what Sylvan sounds like a rushed
Like a rushed Scottish.
Scotsman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Irishman, whichever.
So it's more
I
like
mean-
shite instead.
hmm
I mean, there's a difference between being drunk and it being like minor things, but then actually changing someone's personality is kind of a big thing. Especially if
They
it's permanent.
don't know that that's what happens. They don't realize that it affects their personality. Not everyone is as intelligent, you know?
Oh, Aqua comes over. Oh, and Mommy Lade is She's in her room for the night. She says, "Don't bother her."
We never repeat that nickname to her ever.
I can agree on that.
That's her name. That's what she told me her name was.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
You just hear screaming from the bathhouse area from Miri.
I
There's just slime dripping from the stable ceiling. There's so much.
They got on the horses!
What's that? Guts?
Oh God!
I think
Scar.
I think I'll follow Marmalade's lead and go to bed.
No, she's already in her. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You're gonna go
Right,
rest.
yeah. Don't stay up too late and don't get into too much trouble.
What do you mean stay up late? Did you forget I don't sleep?
You know what I mean? You mean getting into more trouble? I mean,
I'm not in trouble.
I look up at the ceiling.
Look at
covered
all
in
the
slime.
money I made.
How much money do she made?
She may have, may or may not have, dang, 20 gold.
Dang.
Oh shit!
Wow.
We should let her do this.
Can't
more
argue with the results.
I mean, don't dissolve that. You can use that money for things.
Oh no, I'm keeping it. It's so shiny.
Fair enough.
It's probably really clean right now.
I mean, you could
Very.
use that
Look at. Look at.
You can
Like
use
it's
that shiny
fresh
stuff.
minted.
Crusoe's eyes get really big.
You know what would be a lot shinier? 2,000 copper pieces.
Yeah, but copper goes right through me.
But just think, if you could use that shiny stuff to get something more shiny.
200 silver pieces.
So you mean more magic items?
I
guess.
don't know. I like this color.
That is a nice color.
She can form scantily designed outfits of coins within her body that look like they're outside of her body. She can make a coin bikini.
For a second there, it sounded like you said corn.
Gentlemen, behold!
More gold. I lied. It is exactly like last time.
Oh, God,
short.
this stupid show.
Next seat the bus. It's a reverse vampire. You can tell because of the wheels.
Poor Steve.
All right.
Before I go to bed, I will press the digitation to place up.
Oh gosh.
Good luck getting on the
You
ceiling.
get most of it, but it's gonna take some work the next day.
Oh, it's all dried and tacky.
I am too scared to check out the bathroom.
All right. So the next day,
Opens the door.
Miri's been screaming.
the next day, the real cleanup can begin.
Mhm.
The minor cleanup of the night before was fine, but there's people, there's drunken people about the tavern or the dining area.
Get them some eggs and
All
toast.
of them, of course, have marker patterns drawn onto their face, fake mustaches, circles, and X's, and a big G on their foreheads for Glorb. Or Glorg. What was it? It was one of the two.
Glorg turned into
Yeah.
freaking Jigglypuff.
Get them
Yep.
people some complimentary toast.
Layla comes down, starts cooking. So Layla's going to be getting those flyers out to hire people. Do you guys want to discuss the expansion of the inn, or would you rather leave that to Layla?
I would say leave it to Layla because that stuff is just
Got
I
some
I'm too lazy. I enjoy rest, and so I'm
thoughts.
going
I'll
to
get to Layla outside.
All right, yeah.
Kinda.
If
My
any of you
idea
have
was
any
said
specific-
earlier.
Yeah, if any of you have any specifics
Yeah.
you want for like your areas or specific parts of the inn, just message it to me and I'll add it to my DM it to me and I'll add it to my notes so that
Yeah.
on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say I would do that, yeah. But I would also say if we're possibly looking into like magic locks for some rooms, just so then people just can't open them willy-nilly.
I mean, no one should be opening doors
Magic-
willy-nilly
magic
anyways.
So
I mean, Man Marmalade opened my door.
Well, she's also, a caster, so she can just cast.
Well,
knock
the
and
issue-
door opens.
The issue with that is that arcane locks can be created, and they last until they're dispelled. And you can make it so that they have a key that works,
Mhm.
or a password. But
Well, if you
that's
lose
going to
that
cost
key-
25 gold per lock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's if you're casting it every time, Nissa. Because only a wizard can do it. It's a second level spell, and it consumes 25 gold worth of gold dust. So
We could look into that for being like extra security for like the executive suite or whatever.
Mhm.
eventually, Layla will get some ridiculous, like, as long as we live to a high enough level, we'll get some ridiculous things that can spruce the place up, like Hallow and some other things where, as long as I cast it once a day, I eventually make like these permanent ridiculous buffs that the inn gets.
All right.
Well, I would just offer help if she needs to do the inn, but if at the point that right now if we don't, she would then start going into research mode about the things she saw last night.
I will note that Layla is suffering from a level of exhaustion in the morning because she tossed and turned all night and woke up multiple times in the night. Did not
Actually,
sleep through.
I think something with me helps you rest.
Well,
So-
this is overriding it. This is an actual background thing.
I understand.
All right. So the next day, you do find on the desk, the check-in desk, as people are starting to get everything cleaned up. There's a piece of paper that further details what you can get from the Spellbound Hammer. You guys you're going to pull together. The team gets one item or 2 items, depending on this. You can get 1 very rare item for the group, or you can get 2 rare items for the group. Your choice. That's something that doesn't have to be decided right now. That can be discussed after the adventure and everything, but that is up to you guys how you want to approach that. And it has to it has to be something that could exist here. So
Right.
we'll probably just go a little bit back and forth on that.
How rare is a Warforged?
So it's,
Exactly.
it's 1 very rare or 2 rare.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Depending on how you guys want to handle that.
Who's magnifying glass of identification? Who's carrying that?
Oh,
I
I would
thought-
assume we would just toss that in the handbag of holding.
It does not
Use it
require
whenever.
attunement.
2.
You can just over an item.
Oh, I'm totally just
Identify
gonna pull that
yeah.
out for
Mhm.
It
dramatic
just comes out of her
effect.
hat.
Oh man.
Dramatic effect. Anytime I'm doing investigation.
Go
Oh,
go
man, I
go
was hoping
gadget
I was
magnifying
gonna-
glass.
I was hoping I was going to get that. God damn.
Go gadget magnifying glass.
I mean, unless you find something that you feel I absolutely need at the Spellbound Hammer,
Are
you
you
are welcome. to
are you
go for it.
kidding me?
What?
I swore those were legendary items. The tomes that give you +2 to a stat and +2 to your max stat are very rare, so they're not
Mhm.
considered. I swore those were legendary. That's crazy.
They should be.
All right.
Yeah, something that breaks the max stat should be legendary.
So you're saying I can go beyond 20
Yeah, you'd be 20.
right now?
You could go
if they
Plus.
had
Be-
it.
Beyond
Further
D&D.
Beyond.
But those are super rare, and in most campaign settings, there's usually only like 1 full set of them anywhere, and
Right.
they only work once 100 years.
Right.
So if somebody
So
else happened to
That's
use
what I'm
the one
saying.
you
Like
wanted,
there's going to be things where it's like we might have to go back and forth because I have to do some dice rolls of my own to see if it exists there at that point in time.
Because even if someone
I'm not
had-
really worried about balance. I'm just worried about like, does this thing happen to exist here? So that'll be all rolls made by me. Sometime in the next evening, in game, rumor begins to spread that there's some sort of incident in Steelborough, which is the settlement that is at the northern part of Guy Rock. It is the one that is mostly run by humans, but not of the Kynan Dominion. That's Ridgehold at the south. Something happened, and at Steelborough, it's basically this big cavern kind of city. Something happened and has reportedly driven people out of the borough.
Sissa, what are you doing?
So we have 3 things now. We have the slimes, the dragon, and what's happening in Steelborough.
I'm pretty sure the dragon has everything to deal with Steelborough.
Yeah, so Steelborough's northwest. So it's feasible that what you guys saw could have gone there. Yeah. Because it's west of Skullfort, and with you guys being so far to the south, a difference of a few degrees doesn't make it much of a difference where you're at, but in the long run, it could be anywhere in that range. But there's no stories as to, at least from the rumors that you're getting, you just hear that there's been something that's driven people out of Steelborough. There's nothing, there's no story to it. There's just like, everybody's like, well, I don't know. But you can go ask around and investigate if you want to.
Would we be able to tell how far away, like, how long of travel Steelborough is from here?
Well, the only route that you could take is via boat. Other than that, they send messages with flying animals, which take anywhere from 12 hours to a day to arrive, depending.
So we'd have to
on the
take
conditions.
a boat and then hoof it for a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, yeah, you take a boat, you go up the North Flow River, and then you hoof it from the North Flow River west to Steelborough, which is it's basically in this ruins that are inside a large hill. Not quite a mountain, but it's a large hill.
I would definitely be doing research on all 3 things, just to see which one sounds like it's getting worse, or seems prevalent to check.
What's the third thing? The slimes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to give me, I guess, 3 investigation checks? You can.
I got investigation if you want some assistance. I have a +7.
I have a +6. Do you wanna do it, and I give you the advantage, or?
Well, yes, sure.
Okay. So I just give that to you, I think.
Oh my word, giant cat on the lap at that exact second. That scared me.
I'll be
got
right
a
back, guys.
27. I literally can't get anything higher than that. There is no point in rolling it again, unless double crits are a thing that can happen here.
Not
Nissa
on skill
could have
checks.
given you guidance.
Well, did Nissa give me guidance?
Yes, and go ahead and roll it.
I don't have guidance.
Okay. Well,
Oh, well, then
Layla?
Layla would have.
Okay then. So I crit it, and
It's a 31.
Hot damn.
it's a 30. Do you not know how to count?
You
It's
said 27! You said
Yeah,
27!
27 plus 3.
Plus
Plus
3 is 30, not 31.
God. Okay, we need to
Holy
have
shit,
we need
dude.
to have a
Listen,
session where we
You
just
said
send
guidance,
cuts
which is
back
a
to
D4,
third
and
grade
you said you
math.
crit it, which is
No,
27
I
plus 4.
crit the D20. I rolled
Oh,
the
okay.
D4 in Fantasy Ground.
Okay,
You
I didn't
said
see the D4.
31 immediately after I rolled the
I
dice.
didn't look at the number in here, okay? I was just thinking you said you critted for 4.
All
Please
right.
quote that, Vex.
I don't know. He's got a legitimate defense here on that one. He thought you said 4. I'll give it to him.
I said nothing.
He thought he heard because you said you got a crit plus
Crit
a
is a
D4. He didn't hear the D.
But he did. I'm gonna go back and rewatch this video. You tried to cover it.
I'm
but
not.
No.
All right. So that's a 30 on the investigation for the dragon.
You got 4 more rolls.
Oh, I gotta roll them over and over. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, each one is a different investigation.
Well, okay then. Good. Thank goodness this is advantage because I rolled a 2, so that would have been a 9. I apparently rolled no better. I rolled a 12 in total after my
D4.
Oh, right, D4. So I rolled a 12 plus D4. 16.
What do
I
you
rolled
want
a
that to?
16.
What do you want it to go to? The slimes or Steelborough?
Slimes.
Okay. And go ahead and make the roll. It's dragons or the dragon, Steelborough, and slimes. Correct. That's the rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So one more.
Also, keep in mind that it's not just me figuring this stuff out. It's you
Right.
and me figuring this out. So I
I'm
rolled
helping.
a 20.
Just the way you said that.
So I rolled a 20. I'm not gonna even bother.
Just imagining
saying
Ralph
what I
from The
rolled on that
Simpsons.
other
I'm
one. So I
helping.
rolled am I supposed to roll another D4 there, or what,
Yes,
Layla?
a D4 for that. And so 23.
23.
Wahey.
Oh, Shield of Missile Attraction is rare.
Okay. So, as far as the slimes, what did you want to discern?
Layla. Layla, what? Not Layla. I was reading Layla's name in Fantasy Grounds.
Well, mostly seeing if that situation is getting worse or if there's been any new developments.
For the slimes in
The ruins.
Borheim.
I am a
Yeah.
fountain of much knowledge. But
Fine,
I am
Um,
not strong in.
So, the slimes in Borheim have been neutralized.
Oh! By who?
You guys.
Wait, what?
You brought the source of the slimes back to the settlement.
Oh.
That was...
And reports of the slimes dwindled to basically nothing since then, and now it's basically back to being overrun by giant boars, dire boars, but nothing else. Hey, buddy. Thanks,
I-
kiddo. Oh, hang on.
I didn't
Mosquito.
realize taking Aqua out would have fixed that.
All right, buddy. Yep. So that eliminated them there. As far as her personality changing, there really hasn't been too much more. She's just a little bit more pep to her. But that could have been a natural development, anyways. That she's always been a bit bubbly.
That would calm Nissa down.
All right. Steelborough, what are your questions for that?
If there's any information about what made the people leave the village or the city, I guess.
Yeah, it's so Steelborough is of great concern to you because the ruler is an Arcanum Archmage. Viz Shermore runs things over there, which makes it kind of like the Arcanum's outpost. You know that it is a large cavern city. Mostly the upper portions of it are uncovered now, but it's constantly being excavated, so it's almost like a quarry that goes into this large cavern. As far as what drove them out, they said that fire spread like crazy in the night. They heard these loud screeches and bellows, and fire lit in the quarry. They don't know if it was something in the quarry that came out or if there was some sort of like gas leaks or something like that, and they might have just mistaken it, but the reports are lots of fire.
Wow, okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Jeez.
What is going on over there?
Mosquitoes got in.
Oh,
Yeah. She went to go get Jackson. They
Like
opened the door for half a second and a
That sounded
swarm
like
got
glass broken.
Yeah, that sounded like glass breaking there.
in. No, it's not.
nah.
That's
Just-
jingly thingies.
It's the destruction of mosquitoes we're hearing.
Yes. They're constructing additional pylons. Jeez.
Okay, can
It's
I...
getting louder.
Yeah, just to get a clarification on the name, was it Viz Sherbo?
Shermore. It's on the map.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's Shermore. I can spell it here too for everybody. And then finally, your questions about the dragon.
Yeah. If there was any clear location it was heading to, and if anyone got a better look at it than we did.
Okay, so further investigation through the town. A lot of people were drunk when this happened, but you found a couple of people who were not, and they said there's a conflicting report on its exact direction, but the general consensus is that it was heading northwest. So a lot of people are saying, the ones that you find are saying, it was heading north. The others are like, yeah, it's northwest. So northwest, anywhere within that range. Nobody got to see any of the color. It was just too far away, too dark. It was up against the moons. So it was just this dark shadow in the sky. But putting two and two together, it's likely that this was a dragon and it got to Steelborough for some reason and lit the place up.
Okay. All right. Well, with all of that then.
I gotta take my headset off for a moment. Baby's making noise.
Okay.
With that then, I would me and I guess Gadget would relay that to the party, and Nissa would really want to go to check out Steelborough, seeing as I now know it's an Arcanum place.
So you're telling us that a dragon attacked it, and in the same breath you're telling us we should go check it out.
Yes.
Layla just sort of like
Yeah, why don't you
slumps
send
down
your
into
bird instead and
Layla
see
just
if your
sort
bird
of
comes
slumps
back
down
out?
into a seat and just sort of like face into the table.
Maybe not such a good idea.
Jeez.
Maybe not like immediately go chasing after the dragon.
Well, it's less about the dragon, more about Steelborough and helping them out. Because they might need more hands dealing with that fire. If it gets too out of control, maybe the forest will catch fire, and I don't think that's a good idea.
But was it a male dragon or a female dragon?
Pretty much exactly that.
Yes. Is my answer. I don't know.
Yeah, it was too far away to discern.
Yeah.
And there's no the reports that we're getting, the rumors that we're getting are just starting, like they just came in. So all we know is some sort of fire has driven the people of Steelborough out.
Gadget does bring up a good point, though. I could technically send Svartir over there. I won't be able to look through his eyes because he'd be too far away. But I could send him back, send him there, get him back, and then we can learn what he knows. Or has figured out.
Is there a limited range he can go from you?
No, it's just a limited range that I can see through him. He can act independently from me, so...
So what happens when he goes there, says, yep, that's a dragon, and then comes back and just confirms what we already suspect?
Well, more just to see what else we learn, because all we know is that it's caught fire and the dragon head that way. We don't know anything more than that. So I guess I could send him, find out what else there's going on, and then we can go from there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's part of what this familiar is for.
What is the range of familiar?
Doesn't have a range.
Oh, it definitely has a range.
It has
I
a
remember
range.
this.
It has a range to cast it, but once it's out, it's basically
It's
out.
like an animal. Yeah.
Mm.
And intelligent animal you can give commands to.
Yeah. So it could be
Yeah,
completely
you cast it within 10 feet, but after that it's... Let's see.
Yeah, the only range thing is when you want to look through it, where it's within 100 feet.
Or when you're trying to use it for a touch spell.
Yeah.
But that's it. While it's within 100 feet, it has the telepathy, but out of that, it doesn't have it. So yeah, it's just like a regular bird after that.
Gotcha.
And you would feel whenever if it was killed, you would feel it.
Yeah.
The spell would end.
And even if it does die, it would still retain all of its knowledge, and I could just call it back after some time. So
See, that's how you think it's going to work.
that's how it should work, as far as I'm
Yeah,
aware.
yeah. No, you clearly have not had Vex as a GM long enough.
I haven't. No, I've had it for a while. I just haven't had a thing like this happen.
Yes. That's all.
But yeah, we could do that.
Okay, just send off. Bye, birdie.
I'm just like talking to those like, now you be safe. If there's any trouble, you fly back immediately.
I packed you a tiny
you,
lunch.
You get the feeling of you're sending me to see a dragon.
I know, isn't it cool?
Why don't you go? It's out of the 100-foot range now.
God, even Mrs. Familiars are just like beating her down. Nissa cannot catch a break.
I will say it's probably because I haven't taken him out of the spectral space for months. So he's probably a little angry at me.
Like the ghastly voice of Tay somewhere is like, you made a mistake, you gave it a name, now it's gonna be harder to let it go.
Now it's gonna die.
I mean,
And instead you're gonna get some bitch-ass pixie.
I mean, technically he named... Oh, technically he named himself, so you know, whatever.
So even though he's out 100 feet away, I did not choose this name.
I love that name.
I really hope it doesn't come out like that.
I know exactly how to put these on.
We're gonna go out tomorrow and just find that the crow is just at like a market stall just eating a bunch of fruit. And you're gonna be like, what happened? And it's
Oh
like,
yeah, totally. There was a dragon there.
Dragon. How'd you get back that fast?
Wings.
Kindly wizard cast teleport.
Names something or another.
Draws you. It's just a wizard.
You know his
backwards.
name. I don't.
I do have to ask, how long would it take for Savaka to get there and back?
This little big boy
It's
map.
gonna be a couple days.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So it's gonna be 2 in-game days.
I need to make a roll.
And we can pass those 2 in-game days here if you guys want to get anything done during those days, and then wait for the news, and more stuff will develop over the coming days too, as other reports get in. It's going to take several days for any. If there's going to be refugees, it's going to be several days before they can go around the outside of Guy Rock to make it to Dragon Post.
Layla has another horrible night the next night. Does not sleep. She is now at 2nd level exhaustion.
Oof. Girl needs some sleep. Knock her out.
Maybe we need to get some sort of potion for knockout. I could put Layla inside Aqua. That helps me sometimes.
That's a good idea. Yes.
You don't say this in front of Layla, do you? So I was gonna be like,
I don't know if I would, because she's kind of scared of Layla.
Layla,
you'd get
enter
the slowest,
Aqua.
most exhausted, just.
I don't know whether I should just ask her if she would like it, or if I should just bring it on her when she's sleeping.
The problem is that she is not sleeping. That is the issue.
Miri is going to be a good friend and ask what is wrong.
Wait, you can just ask people these things?
Yeah.
This works?
I thought this was Australia, where we're all men and we don't talk about our feelings.
The women are men. The children are men. The men, of course, men.
If they're all men, there's no women and children first.
You've proven my point.
Pop out from behind me.
So at this
Yeah,
point-
what's wrong?
Yeah.
Layla want pets?
So you're a wizard. Do you have the sleep spell? Because you could just cast it on her.
I mean, she would benefit from a good sleep, and then she could tell us what's wrong.
I need to check actually. I thought I did take it.
You're a lizard, Gary. When you ask her what's wrong, she's sort of just like, she's difficult to understand. She's slurring her words more than when she was like really, really drunk.
I speak Sylvan, and I don't understand you.
She's sort of like, oh, I don't know, you gotta, what is this? The dragon, the darkness, the darkness. Don't.
Okay.
None of you have any. She's also been like wandering off the past few days. If anyone has followed her. Yes, no, maybe, hello.
Sure.
Okay, if anyone has tried to figure out where she's been going to the Temple of Hylos. And just like
Yeah, that checks out.
repeatedly like locked herself into like a little small prayer room or something for just hours.
on the other side, ah, yes, my child returns to the light. What is it today?
And then you just hear screaming.
We don't know which cubicle it's coming from.
If it's actually like Hylos, you just hear mental. Ah! Dear Hylos. Ah!
I think she would benefit from a good night's sleep. How do we get this woman to sleep?
I may have a solution to help sleep if you want.
So the party was awarded some potions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Somebody
you'd
wants to
have
get her a
like-
sleepy potion.
Yeah, but someone would have to get her to actually drink it, or
Dude,
you'd have to
Gadget
spike her drink.
hands
been-
her random drinks
Yeah, I
every
know.
day.
She's been drinking alcohol heavily.
Just don't even say here. Just hand it to her. Don't even say anything. She'll drink it.
Here, this will help you feel better.
Yeah.
She takes it.
Do you want to make a will save? A wisdom
she ha-
save?
Does she have any will at this point?
Wait, no, you're not supposed to take this with alcohol.
Oh, great! Now she's gonna try and operate that Warforged.
God.
Well, fittingly, she rolled a 2 plus her save, so she got a 9.
So she falls asleep.
There you go. A
6
gif of
seconds later.
a gif of Layla.
Just out.
So, to be fair, Gadget would at least make sure she was in her room when she handed
Oh,
her
I can
in.
carry her up to the room.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
can carry her,
just
no
let her
problem.
pass out and then.
Can I, even though she's passed out and sleeping now, can I still put her inside Aqua?
No.
What is with you and people going in Aqua?
She's very comfortable.
Crap, headset off again.
This was becoming like a weird fetish thing at this point. I don't know if I'm comfortable with you hanging out with Slime Daughter anymore.
I mean, it wasn't my fault.
Glord goes in the room with her. He has
Forced it
a
on me.
paintbrush ready.
Miri will sit outside the door. Nope.
Glord is just like. "Ugh,
Nope. Nope.
ugh, ugh,
No. No.
ugh,
No. This keeps going on. It's like fighting with a llama.
or a goat.
Yeah, or a goat.
Eat your food, Tina.
Glord eventually gives up.
You can draw some of the drunk patrons.
I just picture Miri just like
I'm gonna
sitting
say-
in
no,
the hallway.
Since she's passed out, Miri, you said you were gonna sit in the hallway.
Yeah.
I was going to sit in the room and do my thing.
Go ahead.
Do my pet thing.
Read
just
alchemy
sit
books.
No, I'm gonna sit there and just pet her the whole time and just
Aw.
let her calm down.
I just picture like, so I say Miri's like sitting in the hallway, right? Horses lay down.
Yeah.
So Miri is taking up like the whole hallway. Width wise.
Wide load.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're just gonna say that to a lady?
Dude.
Jeez.
So it turns out that the second day, for most part, for everybody else in the town, was more feasting because there's a ton of food. So there's more partying and whatnot before things will return kind of back to normal on the second day. Layla did get the rest she needed. She wakes up with terrible, terrible hair, just like Marv in Home Alone 2.
Impossible.
She's shocked.
She's expanded in 2 sizes.
Whoa.
When she does wake up, the first thing, well, I'll just tell Gadget, because Gadget was the only one there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That said, the next evening, Svartir returns, and he as he swoops down, and you just hear this like punk outside.
Oh.
And Nissa, you hear bird cursing in your head. As it's waiting outside, I thought it could, do its normal thing and fly through an open window, but the window wasn't open this time.
Oh no.
It had all been cleaned up, so it didn't realize.
What's with this invisible wall?
It's like, oh,
Let me in! Let me in!
Birds can't see glass.
I feel bad for him, so I let him.
What was that? Okay, so there's some stupid like stork movie that I saw on a plane once. It's like a kids movie, but the greatest scene in it ever is they're getting chased by dogs and they run into like a glass factory, and it's like a stork, and the stork just keeps running into all the panes of glass, and the other ones aren't birds that are with them. They're like, "What are you doing? Just go around." It's like, what are you talking about? There's invisible walls. And one of them goes, "Oh my God, birds can't see glass."
Basically, that's exactly how it worked. So I guess you let Svartir in, and he kind of raven walks and just struts in.
Oh my God, crow hops are the cutest thing in the fucking world.
It's like
Hops
I
up
meant to do
onto
that.
the desk. So everything was on fire. Everything. The people, the buildings, just everything was on fire. Well, those people weren't people anymore. They stopped being people. Whenever they stopped burning, they were no longer people. He doesn't know the word for death.
Oh.
And there was a giant flying thing. I think it was the thing you're looking for, the Dagron.
Oh, yeah, the dragon.
That thing. Big red thing went into tunnel holes.
Red.
But the people that were there that aren't there anymore, there were more going to long water on floaties.
Some people got out. That's good.
So they arrived. They're coming by water then.
But because he explained it that way, all I can imagine is all the people just have like the arms swimming on. And they're just...
Hey, they're hydrodynamic.
Yeah.
Okay. You did a very good job. I'm just glad you're safe. I will get you any treats that you want just because of that.
All right. I'm going to hold you to that. Whatever that green thing gave me, more of those things. It was like pink and floppy, and it tasted like animals.
Oh, you mean Gruzo? Oh, yeah, I can do that.
What did Gruzo give it?
Some bacon and ham.
Oh.
Just some random meat off one of the plates
Yeah.
nearby.
I'll be sure to get you the best.
It was pink and floppy and tasted like animals. Such a weird description, but I know exactly what you mean.
You can find it on Bad
Meat.
Dragon. Well, you used to be able to.
I
Meat.
just realized I'm having a mental talk with a raven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the two of you are looking at each other, and like to everybody else, it's like you're staring at this bird, and it's like just tilting its head, and occasionally pecks like the desk and flaps its wings like once or twice.
Okay, at this
So,
point in time, I'd like to say I'm loving playing a wizard. All right.
You doing okay over there, Nissa?
Oh yeah, I'm just talking to Svart here. He's just letting me know about the dragon and the steel barrow.
Did you say there was a dragon?
Yes, the dragon we saw the other night.
Maybe not quite saying it as softly as he should be with Nissa, with Layla's trying to sleep. So there is a dragon?
Shh, you don't have to shout. I'm right here.
Oh.
Luckily, when you're asleep, if you're not like an elf, you have like a -20 to perception.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so we're totally avoiding that place, right?
Well, seeing as the whole place is on fire.
The green one is wise.
Yeah, he says that you're very smart.
I like him. Because, I mean, he pulls out his, like, short swords. It's like, I mean, these are great for, like, you know, poking people and monsters and stuff, but, dragon.
By the druids, those look sharp.
I
Puts him back
I'm
away.
s- I got distracted by what you said there. I am probably agreeing with you there, even though I think dragons are cool. Yeah.
Somebody like turns from, they stop exactly like they were eating, and they'll just look over at you with their mouth full. Dragons are cool.
No, dragons are cruel. Cruel.
No, he said dragons like gruel. Gruel.
I know what I said. Also it's a red dragon.
Great. The Bernie kind. Great. Oh, God.
With
Yeah.
that, we will have to bring the episode to a close.
Bring the end to a close.
Yes, the
Just
end.
started the renovations.
Before we go, Gruzo was going to ask Nissa one other question. Hey, Nissa, you're good at like appraising things, right?
I would say I'm a deft hand at it, yeah. I guess.
You want to help me loot a mansion?
Just bring the eyeglass.
And then it zooms out without arms.
Yeah.
Next episode, the gang loots a mansion.
There we go.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. Okay.
And scene.